What's going on? Okay, it's live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show. Yeah, we are back, and I'm not sure how any of us have done this week. Geezer, how you doing? And are you aware of any of the scores or anything like that?
Not really. Not what I picked to what done. No. I watched all the highlights of all the game. I do remember looking at one though, because what was it? Was it the Arsenal game?
Arsenal played Forest. Forest?
Yeah. And I went, as soon as the game started, I went, fuck, I hope I picked 3-0. And because that's what the feeling I had as soon as I started watching. I went, yeah, this has got 3-0 written all over it. And when I checked, I went, I'm going to check what I did, because I think I had 2-0.
Oh.
So yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I think yesterday and today I was just working out all the things. And like I said, I try and not look at my score, but I don't think I've done great at all, actually. You know, it was so low. There was only 20 goals. Across the 11 games, only 20 goals.
Really?
20, yeah. Which is
it was a couple of 0-0s, wasn't there?
Yeah, a couple of 1-0s, I think. Not great.
Yeah.
Obviously, Roberto went to Serie A and picked Roma v Torino, but we had the Juve v Inter game, and that finished 4-3, I think.
Cool.
And also in that game, Lilian Thuram, do you remember Thuram for France and Barcelona and all that? His son scored for both teams in that game as well. One's a striker and one's I think, defensive midfielder. But yeah, they both scored in that game, which was
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, so I haven't seen anything of it. I just saw the score and I saw the scorers. So that must have been just for anybody, if you want a little heads up, Roberto's pick for the 11th game is Lens v Lille in Ligue 1, whatever. I think Lille is second and Lens, I don't know. But once we get to that fixture, I'll tell you where they are now. But I think Lille is second to PSG, I believe. Geezer, any Champions League viewership from you?
I did see some highlights of the game. I did try and watch the Newcastle Barcelona. I did watch it.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's a weird thing, isn't it? In that first half, Trippier had Rashford in his pocket. Really, I mean, he's just really having a good battle with him. He was winning most of it. He did everything, really. And then Rashford in a second just takes one crack in there, that goal, and one hell of a shot.
Yeah,
great goal.
Two great
nothing there. Just shows you two crackers.
And you see, I'm happy for Rashford. We've seen his struggles and we don't know what's going on. But what I don't like, and we alluded to this when it goes to Dean Saunders talking about what car he drives, that's nobody's business. That's, you know, he likes to wear jewelry, he likes to mix with certain. So what? You know, if I was with money, I wouldn't live like that. I wouldn't be flashy at all. But that doesn't mean I look at somebody like, oh, why? That's who he is, You understand? Judge him for what he does on a football pitch. And I'm rooting for Marcus Rashford only because of, like I said, he's got too much. You know, he's done a lot of charity work and all of that, but people sort of, they're on his back. You know, it's like he's the scapegoat all the time. So I hope he does well for Barcelona and England as well. If he can show that type of goal scoring form for England, then it's a bonus for England. So yeah, I hope he does well at Barcelona.
Yeah, some shot that second goal.
I can't believe it. Yeah, it was like almost like a fake, or it's been sped up a bit. You know, like the power, ridiculous. And the header was
just how it dipped right in the last to get under that bar. It seemed just to dip down the last second. You go, wow, what's that? Great goal, yeah.
Right, let me just quickly get to the comments and then we'll go back to the Champions League maybe. Danny Boy, he says, good evening, gents. Good evening, Danny. Roberto says, okay, Danny. Okay, maybe Robert had commented first. I don't know. Good evening, Roberto, by the way. Good evening, Inky Boy. Inky. I was close to a trifecta, says Danny, and maybe in the Arsenal game. I don't know. Good evening, Freshie. Freshie says Arsenal 3-0's not for everyone, Geezer.
Yeah, I did notice you had it as 3-0. That made it worse, Reggie. I looked at it because I was hoping I'd done 3-0. That's what I fancied then. I even thought about ringing you up and changing it because that's what I felt. Yeah. And I thought, oh, fuck, Freshie's got it. And then when it ended up 3-0, and bollocks. He's
So, yeah, I wasn't aware of... I've seen 2 correct scores from an individual, but, yeah, I wasn't aware of... Freshie getting that score. Good evening, Colin. He says, good evening, Titch and Kieran, you wonderful gentlemen. Pleasure, bro. Pleasure, as always, to have you, Colin. Freshie, Colin. Evening, Danny. Liverpool. Oh, yeah. So, my barber.
Yeah.
Algerian guy. He's a Liverpool fan. And before this game, he was just speaking about, he was saying to me, oh, what do you think of, Liverpool, all these late goals? I said, you know what? If you're not playing at your best and there's games that you shouldn't win, but you've somehow got maximum points in the Premier League, it can only be a good thing, And then he said, oh, I think he said, I don't know if there was another game aside from the Premier League where they got a late one as well. I don't know, but anyway, since that, then they've obviously Champions League once again left it late and scored again. So I think every game this season they've scored late goals that are meaningful goals. Every game,
man.
Crazy.
Oh, I felt sorry for. It was Burnley, wasn't it? The weekend.
Yeah, that penalty was
ridiculous. And that's twice the penalty hit him in the arm. They're never going to score Liverpool, but look, that's 2 games Burnley have done that. And Man United last minute penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes, 97th minute.
Yeah, and this one was about the 95th minute. 2 points that Burnley could have had, but they didn't. Liverpool got away with it, man.
So late Liverpool at the minute.
But they're doing it, still getting it done. Unreal.
Great goal by Van Dijk as well. Great header. Colin, welcome. Let me get this. No, it was the Leeds game. Oh, so in the Leeds game, Danny almost got the trifecta. Good morning, Fresh Fielder. Good morning. NC Anzac and the Red Hot Underdogs Sports Podcast. Glad you can join us whenever you can. It's much appreciated. I hope your hand is much better now. Give us an update, please. Anzac Rugby League finals this weekend. So when he says rugby league, right? Does Australia have rugby league and rugby union?
Yeah.
And what is more popular?
Well, I think on an international level, rugby union probably is, but at a club level, it's rugby league here. It's massive.
Right.
All over, Yeah, get big numbers at the games. I think they're running, because they do you play your season, then the top 8 go into the playoff to win the league,
Yeah.
So you'd be the minor, if you might win the league, right, you're called the minor premiers, right? But then all 8, first play 8, and get to a final. It's been a while since I watched it, but so I think they're starting this week.
So if it's the top 8, is there 16 teams in the division?
I can't even remember now, because I've added a couple of teams recently. Honestly, I used to watch it all the time, and lately I haven't.
And who is some of the top Australian rugby league teams?
I think at the moment, Penrith Panthers. Yeah, they're out of Sydney.
Yeah.
They Melbourne Storm, Melbourne team. They were really strong for a while. Brisbane Broncos here were.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, had their years as well. It does change around a bit, but it's not sure. I think the Penrith are one of the stronger teams this year.
I'm sure.
And Brisbane are up. I think Brisbane are in there as well.
So Anzac should let us know. So they've had the minor champions already, yeah?
I think so, or it's coming to an end this weekend, one or the other.
So
and then they go to the 8. So there might be places still up for grabs. I'm not sure of that.
Okay, sorry, Anzac said I missed. Missed you guys last week. We missed you too. Freshie, sack your barber Algerian barber he's missed a huge bit up top. And you know what the funny thing is, Fresh? Normally Claire comes with me. She had an appointment, and then she was like,
"Oh, he's got to hold your hand."
She went, he took too much. He took too much. He's gone too high up. So yeah, could have been more on the top still, but yeah. Oi and Zach. It's the AFL finals this weekend too.
Was it?
Yeah. Who's in the grand final? Says Freshy. Hold on. Parramatta Eagle. Is that a team?
You got Parramatta and Parramatta, yeah.
Yeah, Danny says Parramatta Eagle or Eagles. Rugby union is dead in Australia. There is a local comp. They give out $5 tickets and nobody goes. There's always a huge crowd for the Wallabies. The British Lions came over and were huge. So he said rugby union is dead in Australia.
Union at international level, union's massive. You know, it is big. I say you had the British Lions here recently. You know, fucking hell. The amount of shit, Brisbane was full. I mean, there must have been 15, 20,000 British Lions fans in Brisbane itself when they had the game here. Yeah, they turn up in big numbers, but so do Australia. You know what I mean? They really do support the Wallabies big time.
Yeah.
So there's always, especially if they play the All Blacks or the England or the British Lions.
State of origin is rugby league, Titch. Is that what is state of origin?
That's New South Wales versus Queensland. Happens every year. Three games, and that's huge. Okay, that's a big rivalry there.
I remember you spoke about it actually. Sorry, so that's the name of it, state of origin.
Yeah, that's state of origin.
And that
you meant to play for where you came from is who you play for.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you play for a Sydney team. If you were born or your rugby league career started in Queensland, that's who you can play for. So that's one or the other.
Is there any is there any shit, I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, is there any times where people have sort of bent those rules and the wrong person's he's playing on the wrong team? Like, do they ever try and get around flouting the rules or?
I don't know. I think it's documented. I think it's it's not necessarily where you're born, but where you start your career when you're playing. There's some kind of rule about that from there. So I don't think you can, if you come from Western Australia, I don't think you can compete in it unless you've come over and played rugby league in New South Wales or Queensland. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
All right, let me just go to this comment first. Good afternoon, my brother Lawrence. This is afternoon from Lexington, Kentucky, coming your way. Glad you could join us, Lawrence. Hope you're well. And this game here, Robert says Swansea beat Forest 3-2 with late strikes. I saw this on YouTube. I just clicked on the video. Did anybody see this game where Forest was winning 2-0 and the winning goal from Swansea, like the first shot that hit the crossbar was ridiculous, and then the follow-up, because it's on YouTube and I don't know whether the keeper should have done better, but the actual strike was a clean strike. But yeah, to come back from 2-0 down against a Premier League team.
Yeah, that was a cracking goal, cracking shot. You're right. First, and then it rebounded to him. Bang, rocket.
Great goal.
But yeah, big hands under pressure already, mate.
Yeah. Nice of you to show up, Larry. Says Roberto. Right, Anzac. I love rugby league. Tonight, the Penrith Panthers have won the last 4 years in a row. Played the Bankstown Bulldogs. Tomorrow, the Canberra Capital of Oz. Yeah, I know that. Raiders play the Cronulla Sharks. Cronulla Sharks.
Cronulla. Yeah.
Okay. Bankstown Bulldogs. Where is Bankstown?
Sydney. Cronulla's Sydney. Penrith is Sydney. Bankstown is Sydney.
Where is Cronulla? Where is that?
Cronulla's in Sydney, yeah.
Oh, okay. Keep us updated on this these rugby games, Anzac. Good afternoon, Lawrence. Ange ball at its best, says Danny Boy.
Yeah.
Casey played for Swansea, the West Ham Academy player. Played well. What's his first name?
Is it Kalen? Sound like is it? Oh,
is he on loan at Swansea?
Must be.
Right, so
Even though I did see the highlights of that Forest game, but gee, I didn't hardly recognise any of the players in the team. He must have changed a lot of players.
I saw
give him a run at
Amari Hutchinson or whatever from
Yeah.
he played. Hudson Odoi played. They had that Igor Jesus, or he was a striker who scored 2 goals for them. But yeah, I just watched the Sky Sports. It was only like a 4-minute highlight, so you might.
Yeah, that's all I see. I think that's all I watched. See the goals. So.
Freshly says bit early for Big Ange loving time. Right.
Nothing to love at the moment. He's got the Forest now, so I don't know.
Right, let's I'm just trying to think. Was there any other Champions League game that stood out or result even?
When I watched some of the highlights, there was a couple fucking crackers, geezer. A couple of shocks in it. Was it that Carabag winning? And there was another one. Carabag and another team, that Union. There was a couple of shock results.
Yeah, because I'm not sure of the results actually. Man City. So De Bruyne was back at the Etihad for Napoli. I think they got a red card, and then as a result, he then had to get taken off. So I don't know. He didn't play too much. Right, let's go to the Champions League. Arsenal beat Bilbao 2-0. PSV lost at home to Union SG, which is the game you're talking about, the Belgian team.
Yeah.
Benfica, who apparently Jose Mourinho's in talks to, I think, go back there. I think he started out there. Yeah, he might have already been done by now. Anyway, Karabag beat them in Benfica. Juventus 4, Dortmund 4.
Yeah, that was a mental game. Geezer, that was like 4-2 with about, and then in the 92nd minute or something, they scored twice.
Yeah, so I was looking on Flash Score and I saw 4-2 and I thought, oh, they've lost that game. And then the next day I saw it, I was like, 4-4. Like, yeah. Okay, this is a talking point. Tottenham won 1-0, and the goal that can somebody did anybody see Spurs v Villarreal? Did anybody not see the goal that won it for Spurs? Geezer, have you seen a worse? I mean, you probably have, but can you think of a worse goalkeeper?
There probably is. Can't think. I'm sure there is. Guys letting them straight through their own legs. But that, how the fuck you can score from that? I've never known in a million years.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, I just couldn't believe it. No, it was terrible. And I'll tell you what, I wanted just to watch the highlights of that game, but it wouldn't let me. The only game that only had the full game, nothing else. I reckon the highlights were so bad they couldn't be bothered to edit I like that.
The whole thing.
Because it was dreadful, geezer. The guy, I kept flicking. I can't do this. I can't watch this. You knew nothing was going to happen in this game, and not much did. I give up in the end. I went to the end in the end just to see what's the score.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but yeah, that goal was crazy. Freshie's put carrier bag. Your pronunciation, I know you've done it intentionally, of Karabag. Frankfurt beat Galatasaray 5-1, which is there's any Turkish team to be. And I
see that. Hammered.
At the minute, Turkey have got a lot of money going around as well. So I don't know where is Ederson gone. I'm not sure what team, but yeah, Frankfurt beat them 5-1. Let me go back to the following day if there's another standout. We'll get to this thing here. I just wanted to just go through this Champions League just quickly. Wednesday, what do we have? We had Olympiacos, don't matter, Slavia Prague 2-2, Ajax 0 Inter 2, Bayern Munich 3, Chelsea 1. Harry Kane scored 2 goals. Obviously, you think that he's going to want to win something more than just the German title, and I said it with all due respect. And the way that the Champions League is set up now is it's open, I think. I know we've just had our first game, but teams like Bayern Munich, their name's always going to be.
I must say, Joe, now they've changed the format to it instead of this home and away. But I think the games have been more entertaining.
Yeah, I think so.
It seems to be more open because, it's just 3 points up for grab. That's it. So teams ain't looking at it as a home and away thing, go and get a point there and then beat them up. People trying to win the games. I think it might have improved.
I like it. I do like it. Yeah, that's it really, I think. In regards to that. Have I read everything? Wait, no, I haven't. The Australian soccer comp starts soon. It's called the A-League. Oh yeah, I know the A-League. It peaked a few years ago in popularity. Most people immigrating to Australia are soccer fans. It probably has a bigger future. Could you see the Australian A-League getting like bigger than it is at the minute?
No. I think it'll have a following as always does. As Anzac says there, it's the Greeks, it's the Italians, it's the British, it's mostly all Europeans that have emigrated here. They're the ones that really back it because they're into football. But it's a bit like, say, Ireland or Wales to England. Yeah. They're going to have football leagues, but they're never ever going to be that big. You know, they're never. Plus, rugby league here and AFL are just so bigger sports. You know what I mean? It's hard to compete with them because they've got the numbers, you know, and cricket. So yeah, even though cricket's waning a bit lately. So
okay, right. So Freshie said Jose's been appointed already, I think. So
yeah, that's what I heard myself. He's there.
Yeah. Well, so the last thing I saw was maybe this morning, and he was still in talks. But yeah, he's back in management.
I can start a new rumor as well. I noticed that the Newcastle-Barcelona game, the Rafa Benitez was there.
Yeah, but
coming down to see West Ham.
He was also at the Liverpool v Atletico game as well.
How was he?
Right.
Oh, I suppose he would be. Yeah.
Colin says, gents, looks like Nuno could be our next manager. He was photographed outside Sullivan's mansion. Apparently, we've spoken to him just to, you know, put the feeders out, apparently. And I've seen Slaven Bilic has been linked as well. I mean, have you spoke about any of these managers on Wednesday night?
No, the Slaven one came after that. But, yeah, to me, it's just a convenient, another rumour. Yeah, he's really well liked by the base, isn't he, Slaven Bilic? Doesn't mean he's a good manager. But they're trying to pacify, throwing these rumours out. Oh, we could get Slaven in. You know, that'll pacify the fucking fans. I think that's all part of their strategy. Yeah, well, who could be a good manager for us? Or they like Slaven Bilic. Let's get him in. That'll keep happy. I think it'd be a bad move, mate. A really bad move. And plus, I don't trust him.
Another name was Gary O'Neill. Apparently, West Ham is interested in him as well. Have you seen that link?
No.
Nah. Okay, I saw that.
I've tuned out to some of the crap and links that they get. There's not been one yet that I thought, yeah, that's the right man for the job. I don't think they have a clue who the right man is for the job. That's why the last two they've pointed have been shit. I reckon they'll get it wrong again.
Freshie says Nuno Ball is.
Yeah, it is. It is Freshie. That's how he plays, man. He had the right team last year for us to do it as well. Had the speed on the wings with the Langer, Matey, and the Aina. But
and
yeah, it is moist ball.
Oh yeah, so Newcastle missed a sitter against Barcelona. It was Gordon right in front of goal. Yeah, is that where he just swung?
Oh, he did, Robert, didn't he? What a! I mean, I can't believe it. He air kicked it. He missed the ball completely. That should have been 1-0.
1-0 it would have been.
And that shows you, like, I think the first two shots they had on target, Barcelona, were the 2 goals.
Yep.
Clinical they were, Rashford, clinical as. And they had that chance and we're playing with no centre forward as well, Newcastle, or using Gordon for a centre forward. And he missed the chance that was a golden opportunity to go running up. Good atmosphere there, the old Geordies, mate. They put on a good show there.
And that's the thing, yeah. So I think up until Barca scored, they had 13 attempts, none on target, and obviously, yeah, they scored.
Yeah,
with those 2. Jose's at Benfica. Too much bullshit going out of West Ham.
Yeah,
coming out of West Ham. Rafa managed both Liverpool and Newcastle. Hardly surprised he was at both games.
Yeah, but I want to link him to West Ham just to annoy.
Start a rumor. Gents, my number one choice would be Iraola for me.
Yeah, do me and all. Not getting him, mate.
Yeah, no.
We don't employ people who are in work. You have to pay them. I'll never understand it. I never will. You go and spend 40 million on fucking Kilman, waste of fucking money, but you won't go and spend 10 million, 15 million on the manager for the job. No, I'll never understand it.
McKenna would be ideal appointment, but can't see him leaving Ipswich though.
Yeah, I like him, but it's risky.
Did you find it? Right. So, right. I don't know when to. Let me just play the video, Danae's video quickly. It's like 3 seconds, very short. Let's just play. Where is it? Now.
There was only one winner.
I'll play it again.
Ooh.
There was only one winner.
One winner.
Wow.
Only one.
Only one?
I don't know if now. Yeah, fuck it. Right, you lot. So the lucky dip, one winner.
Oh, blocked up, man.
But what yes, I did. I did update the table. Sorry, my bad. Let me see this. Right, Danny, Southgate would be good for the Hammers. No, I wouldn't. No, I don't. Yeah, no, not for me.
Not for me.
Oh, here we go. Thanks, Freshy. Freshy says Southgate is utter shite.
I give up watching England because of him.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. Like I said, I've said it so many times, but in the final with Italy in the Euro, I would say most other managers at international level, England win that game quite comfortably, considering we went 1-0 up after about 2 minutes and then played extra time and didn't have any more shots on target against an aging Italian team. They had injuries or suspensions. They had players missing. We was at home, and he ended up somehow losing that final. So that's Gareth Southgate for me. That's It
was on a plate, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to reveal the lucky dip, but it's so obvious as well. So that's why I was thinking, how can I hold it? Let me just put it up anyway. Right, you look. So 100 points.
God.
One person. Eagle eyes. Where's this thing? 1 sec. 1 minute. This thing's being stupid. Right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah.
Is that bingo? Straight away.
Yeah.
Get that up. What's that for the card?
That's for the cards, yeah. 43 cards.
Oh, Robert and Freshie only one away as well.
Yep.
Unlucky, boys.
Look, shots on target 75, low. That's like real low. The closest person to that was you 83, Robert 83. So you two was the closest, but corners 116. Lawrence was 1 away with 117. So he was the closest to that, obviously. The bloody goals, 20 goals is pathetic. You was the closest again with 26. The aggregate 254. So you was 236. Anybody? Right, 259. Robert was 5 away. 25. Yeah, so Robert was the closest to that. But yeah, not a great week. But yeah.
It's all right by me, mate.
The cards for you. 100 points. And yes, I did double check it just to make sure that it was all correct, as I always do with everybody. But yeah, bang on the money with 43.
You fucking beauty.
God, let me go to the comments. Right, so Robert saying Giza. Yep. Giza. Fix says Inky. Rigged. Wally, good evening, Wally. Wally, come in. Fix and Lawrence. That's what Freshie thinks of that.
Yeah, I was waiting for Fresh. I thought he could have put wanker. But there you go. He went for bastard.
Danny, Fix. Good evening. Oh, good evening, Wally. Glad you could join us. Walito, Wally.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Me. Got to know your cards, boys. Got to know your cards. How many to shout, mate.
Right. So I'll show you how that's changed the league table, because remember last week we didn't need to do anything because it was international. So it's the same league table from the week 2 weeks ago, plus those 100 points. So let me just show you and then we'll get into right. So, Giza, let's put you up into second place, and you are 10 points behind the leader, which is obviously Inky.
Right, I'm chasing Inky. The leader by the end of the day.
So you jumped up from fourth. You've gone above Wally and Danny into second. When I said it was, when Danae said it was one winner, did you think it was you or nah?
Nah.
Well,
no.
So 320 points, and then we're going to get into the scores from last week, which go Inky. We will. Sorry, I take master back and I replace it with a capital lettered one.
Yeah, good. Everyone loves a winner, right?
You look, remember the way Giza treats Wally when Wally was always at the top. So if he gets in that top spot, you like he's the everybody gunning for him. Wally. Right, so let's get into last week. Berto can confirm, but I've double checked it again today as well, just to make sure. So everything is correct.
Excuse if you hear me coughing and spluttering, guys. I'm struggling a bit here. Oh, it's locked up, slipping and all that.
What am I doing? Banner. Sorry, you lot. Right, so the first game, Giza. Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. There were 2 cards, 11 corners, 6 shots on target, which is not a lot. Considering it was a 3-0 game, you'd think that you'd probably have more than 6 shots on target. We've already established, I think, that Freshie has got this. As in, bang on the money. But, Giza, did you see anything from Arsenal in this game that makes you think that they're going to win the league this season?
Can't remember it much, to be honest, Goza. No, they did look good in this game. They looked a lot better. Can't remember who scored.
Arsenal. Who scored? Who scored, you lot?
I don't know. That Zuba Mendy scored a cracker, hasn't he?
Oh, he scored 2. Yeah, he scored a header and a shot from out. Yeah. And
for a little lad, he gets up in the air well too, that boy.
He done 2 good goals actually. And then who scored?
Yeah, a good volley.
Who scored the other goal? I can't remember. Somebody will put it in the chat, I bet. Right, Roberto 2-11-6. 2-11-6. Thank you. Right, so we got that right. Giza, Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0, which was Forest. Imagine that, yeah. So that was Forest's second 3-0 defeat in a row, because obviously we beat them 3-0. Then they've let in 3 goals against Swansea. So they've let in 3 goals in the last 3 games. 9 goals in 3 games.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think how good they were at the back last year too.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they was 2-0 up in obviously the Swansea game. Right, so Arsenal 3, Forest 0. What do we pick for this, please? Oh, Lawrence says book it. So let's see what Lawrence has got.
Right, I said 2-0 to Arsenal. Yep. You said 1-0, 2-1 Robert, 2-1 Inky, 3-0 Freshie boy. He's in there.
Yep, well done, Fresh.
2-1 Lawrence, Wally 3-1, 0-1 Danny, 2-1 Colin.
Right, 2-11-6. Right, Lawrence, 10 points for correctly predicting 11 corners. Book it, Giza.
You're in.
2-11-6. Robert, 10 points for correctly predicting 6 shots on target. 10, Roberto. Freshie also got the corners right. So it's 25 in total for first fielder.
What a start.
2-11-6, 2-11-6, 2-11-6. That's it. Nobody else got any points. Lawrence 10, Robert 10, and Freshie 25. Right.
Nice start.
Okay. Next game, everybody. Bournemouth 2, Brighton 1. 8 cards, which is a lot. 8 corners and 7 shots on target. I know you just looked down at your little.
I just looked at it. Fucking beauty. He has 115 points. I got now.
At least. Did you
Yeah.
did you see this game?
Yeah, I think I did.
Nothing
Um,
of note.
God,
But
I think
one thing,
was it Semenyo again?
I think so. But I think Bournemouth are fourth, you know, they've got 9 points. So they're level in joint second with Arsenal, Spurs, and themselves. So they're fourth, joint second.
Yeah, it's a good result for Bournemouth.
Results. Let me just go back to that. Semenyo, I think he scored. Semenyo got an assist, and then he got the penalty, which was the winner. He scored a penalty to make it 2-1. So yeah, he had an integral role in 3 points once again for him.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, I think everybody. I don't even know everybody's scores. I'm not looking at here, but everyone I would assume thought there'd be goals in it. I think I predicted 2-2. I think so. I think no surprise that there was goals in this game. A lot of cards though. 8 cards is a lot, especially for two teams like this. Where
Wow.
you just wouldn't think.
No.
But yeah, I don't even think I saw any of the game. But anyway, Giza, let me just check that Robert's confirmed the other stats. Roberto, all right, Freshie says the champ is back in town. Book it, says Danny, and 21887. Right, here we go. Giza, what do you pick? Sorry, Bournemouth 2, Brighton 1, please.
Right, I picked Bournemouth 2, Brighton 1. Get in there.
Well done.
2-2 Utich. 1-0 said Robert. Inky said 2-0 as well. 2-1 Freshie. He's in again.
Well done, Fresh.
I just look. Okay, nice 2 out of 2, Freshie. Not bad.
Champ is back.
2-1 to Brighton, said Lawrence. 2-1 Wally to Brighton. 1-1 Danny. 2-2 Colin. Oh yeah.
Okay, right. So we had 8 cards, 8 corners, 7 shots on target. 887. 887. Wait. 887. Nope. 887. 887. 887. 88. Danny, 10 points for correctly predicting 8 corners. And Giza, you correctly predicted 7 shots on target. So it's 25 points in total for you.
Can't believe upshot. Can't believe. Gee, that's right. The last time I got the lucky dip right, I scored 20 points the whole of the card.
And you've
so I'm in front of that. That's something.
Well,
yeah.
No points for me thus far. Fresh on fire, says Lawrence. Wanker says
yeah.
Nice one, Fresh.
Well,
right. Palace 0, Sunderland 0. Let me just put this up on here.
Yeah.
Is there really anything to say in regards to this game? Nah.
No, not I can remember.
2 cards, not a lot. 8 corners, decent. 6 shots on target, still low. 0-0. Giza, I'd say let's probably just get straight into what do we predict?
Yeah, go straight.
0-0 game.
It's a good point for Sunderland. That's all I say about it.
Definitely.
Palace, I had them 2-0. You had them 3-0. 1-1 said Robert. You had the draw. 2-1 Inky. 3-0 Fresh. 1-1 said Lawrence. 2-0 Wally. 3-0 Danny. 3-1 Colin.
Right.
Yeah.
286. Robert correctly predicted 8 corners. So 10 points for Roberto. 286. And that's it. Shit game. Shit points. 10 points for Roberto. That is it. Oh my God. Okay, right. So the next game, we spoke last week when we was picking, and we said that Aston Villa had yet to score in their 3 games. Everton 0, Aston Villa 0. So once again, that's 4 games that Villa haven't scored, and they also went out of the League Cup. They was winning 1-0. They lost. Who did they lose? Brentford? No, I don't know. Was it Brentford? They lost anyway on penalties, I think. So they was winning 1-0, 1-1, penalties. They lost. So they scored, but ultimately it's another unsuccessful game for them. But, I mean, having watched Villa last year, who were unjustly denied a Champions League place of what happened on the last day of the season, could you ever imagine that they would go the first 4 games without scoring a goal?
No.
Nah.
No, you wouldn't. But they seem very flat all over the park. You know, not just in their scoring. Don't look like the same team at all. You know. I see someone saying, you know, it's something. I just clicked on it, sort of watched it for 2 minutes. You know, Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV. It was him, and he was saying this is very similar to what they were doing at Arsenal.
Yeah.
When he done really well on one season, and then the next season he got to that point, and all of a sudden he'd fallen off a cliff. Right? Things weren't working. Don't know whether he's to read anything into that. Apparently, that's what that's how it happened at Arsenal. So who knows?
I think
they were good last year.
I was listening to, I think at some point Sky Sports, you know, the commentary, and I think Everton maybe was a bit wasteful, so they could have maybe won this game. I don't know. There was only 3 shots on target, so I don't know. But yeah, I think Everton could potentially have won that game. But it's another game at their new ground that they are sort of undefeated. But I think maybe the opportunity was there for them to actually go and beat Aston Villa at this stage of the season, and they didn't.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I put this down as a 1-0 win to Villa. I didn't think there'd be goals in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I thought the odd goal either way would win the game. Yeah, for both of them. They're both going to struggle to score goals. Only 3 shots on target, so it wasn't a game on paper at least. Anyway, 6 cards is a lot, 13 corners is a lot, and 3 shots on target is not great. So I don't know how much points is going to be dished out here. But anyway, Giza, Everton 0, Villa 0. What do we pick for that, please? Yeah, I went Everton 0, Villa 1. You went 2-1 to Everton, Giza 1-1 Robert, 0-2 Inky. 2-1 Everton Fresh, 2-1 Lawrence, 1-1 Wally, 2-0 Danny, 2-2 Colin.
Freshy says, gentlemen, John McGinn is dragging Villa down. Yeah. Right, here we go, you lot. 6-13-3. 6-13-3. No one scored any points in this game at all.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case.
Bloody boo-hoo. Right, moving on swiftly, because, that was... Leeds, maybe... Right, so, Leeds ended up losing very, very late. I don't know if it was an own goal. I think it was an own goal. They went down 1-0 to Fulham, and I believe it was an own goal late on.
Danny, it was an own goal. Own goal of the season.
Okay, so you've seen it. I haven't seen it. Explain it to me.
Oh, it's just a cross gaze at the centre half went up for it. He might have clipped his head, but his defender standing behind and hit him straight in the face. Just went top corner.
Shit.
Right at the depth of the game too. Oh, it was just so unlucky. It was sickening. Yeah. That's unbelievable.
How much of that game did you see? Because I want to know from Danny and Inky, were Leeds
just the highlights, man?
Was it a level game? Was it 50-50 game? And let us know,
I think it was.
How did the game go?
I think it was.
Book it, says Danny. Yeah, own goal. Goodmanson own goal.
Yeah, it was unlucky, man.
I think I was close to the trifecta, says Danny, for this game. Right, so Fulham 1, Leeds 0. 3 cards. Did Robert confirm that? One sec. Robert. Roberto, did you confirm that? 3 cards, 6 corners, 6 shots on target. Once again, not great statistics. Danny says we had most of the game for 70 minutes. Right, Roberto. Yes,
yeah. Again.
No, yes.
Yeah, again, can't score.
Yeah.
That's a problem they're going to have all season, I think. But
right.
On the bright side.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay, yeah, all right, here we go. Right. What do we predict? I just looked at my screen.
Ooh, fucking beauty. Fulham 1, Leeds 0. The luckiest own goal ever to get them points, I tell you.
So, Giza,
I'm in there.
Score, you lot?
Yes, 1-1, you said, Sitch. Roberto, bang on as well. 1-0 to Fulham.
Well done.
1-1 Inky. Freshie 2-1 Leeds. 2-0 Lawrence to Fulham. 2-1 Molly Fulham. Danny Boy as well. 1-0 to Fulham. Well done. And 2-1 said Collins.
Right. Because Danny went against his own team, shall we just give the points to me.
Yeah, and I'll give it to him.
Right, so just Danny is correct. Danny was, and it was the super sector that he was close to. He got the score right. He was 1 away from the card. He was 1 away from the corners, and he was 1 away from the shots on target.
Whoa,
So
lucky.
once again, because I'm sure it was the same last week where he was 1 away from something. But yeah, he was very, very close. Right, you lot. 3 cards, 6 corners, 6 shots on target. Geezer, you also got the shots on target, so it's another 25-point game for you, sir.
Jesus, fucking hell.
Wanker incoming from Freshie.
Take that. Take that.
Finally, I correctly predicted 3 cards, so I will have a measly 10 points. Yeah. 366. Wally will also, I think, get on the scoreboard. Wally got the cards right as well, so Wally will also have 10 points, please. 366. 3. Roberto not only got the score, but he also got the cards, so it's 25 points for Roberto. 25. 366. 3. Inky correctly predicted 3 cards, so 10 points for Inky.
Off the mark.
And that is it for the scoring in that game. Freshie said, "A deserved wanker for that one. No more moaning about late goals." Giza. Right. Inky says Giza must be top by now. So, Giza, let me put out a screen just to show us, some of us, how good we're doing. Some of us, like myself, how bad. One sec. So, currently, after, let me just see how many games we've done so far. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 games, so almost halfway. What's the... Let me just remove this comment so we can see the whole table. Right. And this banner. One sec, Giza. What's the points, please?
I'm on 50 points.
370.
Titch, you're on 10.
Wow.
Robert, doing well on 45. Inky on 10. Freshie on 40.
Ooh.
Lawrence 10. Wally 10. 25 Danny. Colin 0.
Don't worry, Colin. We know you're a late starter. You joined the party late. That's fine. So as it stands, sorry, what's Inky on? 10.
Inky 10.
So you're currently top, Giza, on 370.
Good in there, boy.
Inky's on 340. Right, let's go back to here. Right, you lot. Next game was Newcastle United 1, Wolves 0. I think this was Newcastle's first victory in the Premier League. And I think it was the Voldemort, or whatever his name is, to score the goal, I think.
Yeah, Voldemort.
We probably, most people, without me looking, probably predicted a more convincing scoreline. I think I went 3-0, but I'm not sure. But ultimately, Newcastle got the win, and Wolves, that's now 4 defeats on the trot for them. So, not a great start. You know what the funny thing is? I saw today that their manager has since signed a new contract. What do you make of that?
For who?
Wolves.
Is he? Yeah. All right. Surprising.
He's been rewarded for that terrible start. So, if Graham Potter gets a contract extension until 2030, then we're just following suit with our competitors for the relegation battle. Anyway, Giza, did you see anything of this Voldemort, or whatever his name is?
Yeah, I see. He's got a good header, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He did score a good header. But, yeah, I'm not convinced by him yet, but I'm sure he's better. But he did score a good header. He looks very strange. He looks like his legs look like 2 twigs.
Oh, I was going to say his face.
His legs are very skinny. He's tall. Yeah. He's very skinny legs. Looks a bit weird.
Right, thanks for that, Roberto. That's right. Book it, says Lawrence. Voldemort. I went 2-0, says Danny. Okay, so yeah. I think I was right, Giza. Newcastle 1, Wolves 0. What do we pick for this? Did anybody get the 1-0?
Excuse me, boys.
Cough it up.
No, I went 3-0 to Newcastle. 3-1, Utich. 1-1, said Robert. 2-0 Enki, 3-0 Fresh, 3-0 Lawrence, 3-2 Wally, never happening. 2-0 Danny, 3-0 Sid Collin.
Okay, right. So 5, 13, 7. Right, I correctly predicted 5 cards, so I will have another measly 10 points. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. So book it, Giza. 10 points for Lawrence. I think that's me, Lawrence.
Sorted.
20. 5, 13,
Yep.
7, 5, 13, 7, 5, 13, 7, 5, 13, 7. And that is it. Just me and Lawrence scored points in this game. Oh, no.
Okay.
The next game just popped up. And we can maybe speak on this a little bit because we haven't. Right. You lot, the next game. West Ham United, 0. Tottenham Hotspur, 3. Souček got sent off. Kudos returned. West Ham conceded again the opening goal from a set piece. It was, I don't know. What did you make of this game, Giza? And everybody in the chat, what did you make of this performance or whatever?
I don't know what he'd. He don't play a centre forward at home against Spurs. Yeah, play a 49, whatever it is you want to call it. I just the corners. It was constant corners, and everyone I thought they were going to score from. I mean, Souček headed loads out, mate. He needed him in there. The keeper just looked so small. That keeper looked so small compared to everyone else. And you can see teams are going to target that. They're going to be, they're all going to look at them game and go, they're vulnerable from corners. Yeah. And that's what they're going to do. And then this and he's doing this sort of zonal marking. I hate it, man. I've always hated it. And the goal they did score for, all they did was, instead of putting it to the near post, where all our defenders were, all of them, he walks around the back, stands there on his own, and I'm watching it in real time going, mate, somebody drop back and pick up the back post. No, so they put a long crossover, and there's the header, free header goal. Or then our 2 centre-halves are on the goal line. You should be challenging for these headers. They're not.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a zonal bullshit. Go man to man. Mark them out of the game. You've got 3 big guys like that. When we used to play here on the goal, we'd have 1 big guy at the front of the 6-yard box, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the back. You've got 3 big guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how you cover who's coming in. There's one of you who's going to be challenging for that ball. One of you. We had everyone at the front post. And there's that 3 guys behind them stand on their own.
Waiting.
I can't understand that, man. I can't understand that. I just thought we were dreadful. And I thought, again, when they went to 3-0, they started cruising like Chelsea. That was a training game.
Preparing for the next game.
It was terrible.
Lawrence got the right idea. He said, skip this game. I was laughing at this bit. Danny says I was 1 goal away. Lawrence says, Danny, this ain't horseshoes. I don't really want to. I don't think we can say anything that we haven't already said about West Ham's start. Yeah, we had a good result against Forest, but in the main, we're seeing the same old dribble every week. Yeah. So, I don't really want to just keep talking about that same.
We're conceding too many. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? We're conceding. We just had the one, which I thought Forest were terrible that day, by the way. But we took advantage of it and we done all right. Now, there was some good passages of play in that first half between everyone. But that was it. I think if you'd kicked on from that, into the second half, but it didn't help Souček going off, but wouldn't say that's why we lost either.
No.
They were all over us, the last 20 minutes of the first half, and then from there on in, really. I mean, it's hard to watch now, guys. It's just fucking hard to watch.
To me, I wish it wasn't the case, but it's like we're waiting for the inevitable, which is Graham Potter to be replaced. But
that's all it is. Yeah,
I would hope, and then that he could do something where that's not the case, and we can start.
Looking forward to something.
Yeah, nothing suggests that that's going to be the case. So we're just wasting time, it seems. Right. 2 cards, 15 corners. Most of them were Spurs'. 9 shots on target. I bet looked at how we defended the corners in the first half and drew up the play to have that guy open at the back post during. Right, he says, I think he's saying, I bet they looked at how we defended the corners in the first half.
Yeah.
And then drew up the play to have that guy open at the back post during half.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was like, how soon into the second half? It was quite soon, wasn't it, where they scored that goal as well? It was so easy. It just looked so perfect from a West Ham point of view that, okay, this guy's standing there by himself and he just, nodded it in, basically. Horrible. Frank looked, Thomas Frank. We are so poor against corners, which is like in the Premier League, if you know, one, that your team is vulnerable and then the other teams all know that, okay, we can target them, that's bad, man. That's like panic stations when the corners is conceded. And I hate to say it, but I'm just stating the obvious. Under Moyes, we kind of defensively, from corners and stuff like that, in the main, we dealt with them like well, and now we look real vulnerable. Anyway, we
had better centre halves there, though, didn't we? We had Bonner and Dawson.
Exactly.
And he had Souček as well. They can deal with it. Yeah.
Now, like you said, centre backs on the line, waiting to do what? I don't know. We give up so many headers this year. Yeah, it's anyway. Let's move on. Right, sorry. West Ham 0, Spurs 3. 2 cards, 15 corners, 9 shots on target. Giza. Any points?
I went 1-1. You went 2-2. 2-1 Robert, West Ham. 0-2 Inky. 2-1 Fresh. 2-1 Lawrence. 3-1 Wally to Spurs. Lucky there, mate. Danny was the closest, 4-0. Remember he say that last week to Spurs. 2-2 Colin.
Okay, no correct score. Right, 2-15-9.
Oh.
Freshie correctly predicted 9 shots on target, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Didn't want that.
Right, let me just double check everything else. 2-15-9, 2-59. Inky also got the shots on target right, so 10 points for Inky. And Freshie was the shots on target, in case I said corners. I'm not sure what I said. Danny correctly predicted 2 cards, so 10 points for Danny. And finally, off the mark, Colin also got the shots on target correct, so 10 points for Colin. Up and running.
Okay.
Bucket says Danny boy. Next game was a West London derby, and it finished Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. We had 5 cards, 11 corners, 10 shots on target. So I'm sure somebody's got the 10 shots on target and the 11 corners as well. So we should get some points here. I don't know about for the score. Giza, did you watch this game? Or any highlights?
Oh.
Brentford
I think I did, but
they scored late. I think it was Carvajal. They bought him on. Carvalho, the one they bought from Fulham, or he's on.
Yeah.
I think he came on late. This was on Sky Sports, I think 5:30 on Saturday, I think. But Brentford got a point right at the death, which dented Chelsea's. Because I think Chelsea got 8 points at the minute. Obviously, if they would have won this, they'd have had 10 points. They would have been second outright. Long way to go, obviously, but when you're winning 2-1 and you are Chelsea, you would hope to go on and win that game. But Brentford they're doing all right, considering the players they've lost. They lost their manager. They are actually doing all right this season. Let me just check how many points they got. Let me check. So you don't remember this game, do you?
No.
Brentford. Standings. Brentford have. Oh no! Oh, not. Oh, actually, sorry. They've only got 4 points. I thought they was doing better than that. They got 4 points. I thought they had more than that anyway, but it's more than us. But anyway, Giza. Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. What do we pick? Did anybody get that right?
Got the 2 right. I went 0-2, 2-0 to Chelsea. You went 2-0 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea. Robert 2-1 Inky. 2-1 Freshie Chelsea. 3-1 Lawrence. 2-1 Wally, 3-0, Danny. Unlucky. 3-1. Colin.
Lawrence says book it, and Danny says book it again. So we've got some points to right 2-2, 5, 11, 10. Wally correctly predicted 10 shots on target, so 10 points for Walito. Lawrence correctly predicted 11 corners. Book it, Giza. Another 10 points for Lawrence. 5, 11, 10. 5, 11, 10. 5, 11. Ooh, Freshie was close. Right, Freshie's got 10 points for the corners, but he was 1 away from the cards and the shots on target. But 10 points for Freshie.
Ooh, puts him up there in the lead, mate.
Oh shit. Sorry. Inky correctly predicted the shots on target, so 10 points for Inky. 10 points. 10 points for Danny for the shots on target.
Keeping up there, Danny.
And Colin got the cards right, the corners right, and he was 1 away from the shots on target. So that's 20 points for Colin.
Well done.
Well done, Colin. We have got 1, 2, 3. Right, we've got 3 games to go. Let me put the league table up, and then you can. Once you're ready, let me remove this. Right, we've got 3 games after this, and yeah, I don't know how well we've done it. Giza, when you're ready, what are we on points wise? Let's see how it changes the table.
Change good. I'm on 50 points still.
So that's 370, yeah.
You're on 20.
Terrible. 220.
45 for Robert.
Robert, 190.
30 for Inky.
Inky, where is he? Inky.
Freshie sneaked up there on 60.
365 for Inky. Freshie's on 225 now. That's above me.
30 for Lawrence.
Lawrence is now on 195.
20 Wally.
Wally is on 290.
45 for Danny.
Danny's there. 45. 330 for Danny.
And 30 points for Colin.
165 for Colin. Right, you lot. We've got 3 games to go, and they weren't great games in regards to what we're trying to achieve. It was the Liverpool v Burnley 1-0, Roma v Torino 1-0, and the Manchester Derby. Anyway, we will. The next game. Let me put this back. Boom. Banners. Right, the next game was Burnley 0, Liverpool 1. Burnley got a player sent off with maybe 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time, I think. Then they gave away a silly handball, which resulted in Salah doing what Salah does and ensuring Liverpool have a maximum points from the first 4 games. And Burnley was considered himself unlucky to maybe not get a draw, but it was a penalty. And I don't know why his hand was. Do you think that was a penalty?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it was.
I was just gutted for him, both was. The two, even the penalty they lost when they lost the last one at Man United, he pulled him back in the box when he went down. You know what I mean? They gave both of them away. This was silly for him. Silly. All you had to do was go out and try and stop the ball, get out of the box and shut him down rather than stand there trying to block it.
Yeah.
To me, that's what he should have been doing. Even if he'd gone out to the box and it hit his arm, then it wouldn't be a penalty. They had it. They had it. You know, they had their point, and then that. And you go, Jesus. Yeah, and there you go. Well, nothing you can do.
And that was an ex-Man United player that done that Hannibal. Right, let me just check. Robert, did you? Robert, can you confirm this? 5-14-4, please. Let me read this. Nice, Colin. Nice one, Colin. Pitch dropped to 5th. It's a fix. It's a fix, Freshie. 6. Definitely a fix. Right, Lawrence says book it again, I think. 5-14-4. Let me just check. Nice one, Roberto. Right, Giza. Burnley. You know what? And when this game was going on, obviously, I like to see teams get something against the big boys, but because of West Ham's predicament, I need Burnley to lose. So I was happy that Liverpool ended up winning this game. Giza, Burnley 0, Liverpool 1. I don't think many of us would have predicted such a low score, would we? Did we?
No, mate. I thought Liverpool were going to run all over them. But I had 4-0 at Liverpool. You went 3-0 at Liverpool. 3-2, said Robert, to Liverpool. 2-0, Inky. 3-0, Fresh. 3-0, Lawrence. 4-0, Wally. 5-0, Danny. 4-1, Colin. So we all expected Liverpool to run riot, more or less.
Right. 5 cards.
didn't.
14. Exactly. Far from it. 5 cards, 14 corners, 4 shots on target, which is terrible. Right. 5, 14, 4. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. So book it either. Another 10 points for Lawrence. That takes him past 200 mark, I think. 5, 14, 4. 5, 14, 4. 5, 14, 4. 5, 14, 4. That's it. Nobody else. Just Lawrence in that game.
Yeah.
We have
That
two games remaining, and we can maybe, yeah, we're good for time. We can speak about this game maybe. That was the Manchester derby, where City turned up and United didn't. Right, Giza, it was 3-0 obviously, but would you be surprised that there was no cards in this game?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, no cards. Which
Wow.
helped you out because you was bang on the card. So luckily in this, but yeah, you'd think in a Manchester derby. I mean, you think back to
Unreal.
Roy Keane going to Main Road, and you know they're not the top dogs and that. You know he's getting at least a yellow card, probably an orange card for him. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is mental, yeah. You wouldn't have. Very surprising.
Did Haaland score 2 in this game? I don't even know. That's what I want to check actually. How many goals has he got?
He definitely scored. I think it was 2.
Man City, right? Foden, Haaland. Yes, I want to see how many goals he scored this season. Now he scored in the Champions League as well. Top scorers. Haaland is now on 5 goals. The next best is 3, which is Semenyo and Gyökeres. So he's heading the scoring chart. Somebody said he looks better now. I saw the heading today. He looks better now than he did in City's treble-winning season. I know we're quite early into the season, but yeah.
He's looking better than last season anyway. He looked a little bit off it last season, even though I don't think he was getting great service either. But he looks a bit off it. But he looks bloody keen. I said, I'm booking him for the Golden Boot this year.
You did.
So, what's he, 5? What's that, 5 in 4 games?
Yep.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah, 5 and 4.
What can you say? Plus he's scoring in the Champions League as well. And then he scores 6 for his fucking national team.
5. I think it was 5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5, and then 1 in the other game they played.
Another game as well, sorry. And then 1 in the Champions League for City in their 2-0 win. So he's scoring.
Yeah, unreal.
Back.
He's back.
So yeah, so cards, no one ain't picking no cards. 6 corners is really low as well. 8 shots on target is probably decent. So if anybody's going to get this, they need the probably shots on target and maybe the correct score. So Giza, City 3. Actually, before we go any further, right? Man United ain't got no European football this season. Where do you? I mean, if you're going to pick between here and here, like you can. Where do you think Man United are going to finish this season? You don't have to say. You could say between, you know, I don't know, 7th and 12th. Like, where do you think they're going to finish? And everybody in the chat, if you quick, where do you think roughly where Man United will finish this season?
6th and 8th.
Between 6th and 8th.
And I think that's being optimistic for them. But yeah, I'm not sure they'll stick with him, Geezer. Keep going like this.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
His record is bad, and I think they're comparing. Apparently, he's got the worst. Oh shit! I don't know. I saw at the end of the game the worst record since World War II in regards to maybe I can't remember what it was. It's like he's going back. It's like terrible. Yeah, I can't see him lasting there because they expect more from Man United as a club, and no European football, so they've got no other commitments, and they still started off this season like this where they're struggling already. So not good. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Somebody said it's been. Is it like? Did you say, or did somebody else say? Is it 15 years since they've won the Premier League? It's not that long.
Somebody, yeah. I haven't said it, but it's a long time ago now.
I was talking to someone and they said, it's been, I don't know if they said 15. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that long. 1 sec.
And they're nowhere near it.
No,
I mean, they're just nowhere near it.
United only got 1 point ahead of us. Exactly. Foden's got to get the same Algerian barber as Titch.
He's sparked up a little bit too, Foden.
He has, yeah.
He started to come back to a bit of form. He was sort of missing last year too.
Yeah. Lawrence says 10th. See what I said when I used the example? I said, between 7th and 12th because, I'm obviously 6th and 8th, and you are maybe being generous, but
maybe, yeah.
It's just a lack of European football where they might scrape into that sort of 6th and 8th because they haven't got no.
I mean, I think they've got some good players there, guys. Some bloody good players
there. Inky's totally 20th. 11 years. Okay. Yeah, 11 years since they won it, which was obviously under Alex Ferguson. Foden had a disappointing year last year, but so did Man City. Yeah, the one thing for him as well is he still hasn't sort of shone for England, which is disappointing and surprising for me. He hasn't replicated that City form for England. I reckon my colleague says Man United finished between 9th and 12th.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think he's getting low these things for some reason.
Okay. Oh,
right.
2012. Wait, hold on. 2012 to 13, they last won the league. Yeah, so in that season, 2012, 2013 season, that just long time, man. And they're nowhere near winning it again. Nowhere near. Right, Giza. Man City got back on track because obviously they'd lost 2 on the trot after winning the first game. They've now got 6 points. Man United have got 4 points. Do you think Man City can win the league this season?
Yeah, I think they could, but when they were good, it was always consistent, every week. And they started their first 2 games. I thought it was superb. Then they were poor. Then they lose to Brighton, and then they're back on it again. Never know. I think they'd be up there. They'll still be up there, challenging. I think. They've got to stop this inconsistency. They look good, and then they look average. But I think they'll get it back. They're going to have a lot of games to play with the Champions League as well.
Okay.
That could be tough.
All right. Having asked that question, are you aware of who they're playing this week?
No.
They are playing Arsenal this week. So we'll see.
God. There you go. That might tell you a story.
A win for them would then put them level with Arsenal. So right. Inky says, give Geezer a minute. He's fixing his hearing aid.
Yeah. It keeps popping up on my screen about the percentage. It's getting low. It maybe needs charging. So I don't know how it's going to go.
It's fine. If they cut out, it'll just go straight back to your phone as the speaker.
Will it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it should do. If not, you go into StreamYard and change the audio to maybe the phone or whatever, if it doesn't automatically do it. Man City have lost their aura of invincibility. Yeah, they have. And yeah, you're right. I think a lot of it was psychological with certain teams that, oh no, we're going to lose. And now, not so much so. So, yeah, I'm Arsenal normally approach City and Liverpool with an inferiority complex. They've done it this season with Liverpool. So I want to see, for me, once again, it's an interesting game as to how both these teams approach this game. And is it same old Arsenal, or is this now where things will change, where Arsenal now are clearly the more consistent team for this season? Right. So, Giza, Man City 3, Man United 0. No cards, 8 shots on target. Did anybody get that right?
Yeah, stupid enough to give Man United a goal, Geezer. I went 3-1 to City. You went 3-1 to City. 2-1 Robert, 2-1 Inky, 2-1 to Manu, Freshie, never happening. 2-1 Lawrence to City, 2-1 Wally, 2-2 Danny, 2-1 Colin.
Right.
So,
So
yeah.
we had 068. Right. I got the shots on target right. So another measly 10 points. 068. 068, 068, 068, 068, 068. That's it. Nobody else scored any points apart from
That's
me.
it.
So I should get 1,000 points for that.
Oh, dear.
Right. Final game,
Big
Geezer.
shit.
This was Roberto's pick, and we went to Italy, and it was Roma at home to Torino. And Torino actually ended up beating Roma 0-1. So 1-0. Let me put it on screen. Yeah. So all of the form went out the window for this one. We had 11 corners and 9 shots on target. Hopefully Roberto can confirm that. I don't. Oh, he's done it already. Thanks, Robert. I don't suppose you saw. Wait, hold on. 0-1. 5-11-9. Yeah. Ooh, double book it, says Freshie. I don't know how that affects the.
Yeah, it affects it a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
I don't suppose you watch much of this game, Geezer.
I haven't seen it. Didn't even know the score goes up.
So we will just get straight into what do we pick for Roma 0, Torino 1, please, for the final game.
2-0 I went. You went 3-0 Roma. 2-1 Robert. 2-0 Inky. 2-1 Freshie. Lawrence. 2-1. 2-0 Wally. 2-0 Danny. 2-0 Colin.
So everybody went for a home win, and obviously Torino was like, nope, not today. Anyway, 5-11-9. Right, I correctly got the cards and the shots on target, so I'll have 20 points.
Jesus, really?
Decent.
That's a good ending.
Wally correctly got the shots on target, so Wally will have 10 points. Lawrence correctly got the cards and the corners. Lawrence will have 20 points.
Oh, creep right up there, Lawrence. Right up there with that one.
So no one got the score. At least we're getting points here. 5-11-9. Freshie got the the corners and the shots on target. So Freshie will have 20 points, please.
There's the difference.
Inky got the shots on target right. Inky will have 10 points. 10 points. 5-11-9. 5-11-9. And that is it. That is the end of the scoring. And when you're ready, if you can let me know the score. Let me put up the league table. Lawrence says, love it, baby. Yes, we do. 20 points. All I got in this game was measly 10s, 10s, and then a 20 at the end, respectively. Let me go to the media.
Fucking hell. I had two good games and fuck all else.
So, yeah, whenever you're ready, and hopefully Freshie can help me out with the totals.
Right. I ended up finishing in 50 points.
50. Yeah.
You ended up with 50 points.
Yeah.
45 for Robert.
45. Yep.
40 for Inky.
Inky. 40. Yep.
Lawrence. Very respectable. 60 in the end there. Come hard.
Yep.
Wally 30. Danny 45.
Danny. Yep.
30 for Colin.
30. One sec. 1 minute. 30. Yep. And this week's winner with
80 points, Freshie.
Well done, Freshie. So, let's just do this from the top, the current top. So Inky 330, and now he's on 370 for Inky. Geezer is also on 370 with tonight's 50 points. Danny was on 285. Danny. And now Danny is on 330 with his 45 points. Wally was on 270 and now he's on 300 after tonight's 30. I am now on 250. Lawrence is now on 225 after tonight's 60 points. Freshie, the winner, the champ, is now on 245 points after tonight's 80. Robert, 45. He's now on 190 points. And Colin is on 165 points. So, Giza, you are now joint top with Inky.
Joint top. There you go.
Obviously, if it wasn't for the lucky dip, you would have been 100 points behind him. So it's been a good night for you, don't you think?
Yeah. Excuse me. If I would have liked more points there because I had 2 games there with 25 and that was it.
Yeah.
But there you go. It's one end, but 150 points. So yeah, good. Better than last time. Only picking up 20. So yeah, hanging in.
Well, top of the table, joint with Inky Boy. Well done, Freshie champ, says Inky. Fresh, my man, trying to make a move. Fresh, thumbs up from Walito. Well done, Fresh. And yeah, I was getting a couple 10s and that, and then when I got 20 and 50 points is respectable. So
yeah,
I won't complain. Lawrence says, good job, Giza, for your coming back to
yeah, it's not bad. I just you look at that, it's quite a low scoring week, with some of them numbers, weren't it?
Yeah.
So right at the end there, fucking look, Lawrence got level with Freshie, and then Freshie doubles up in the last game. That sorts that out.
I've said, I think last week, I think 50 is I did say I think is a decent score. So anything above that, you've had it. So Lawrence got 60 and obviously Freshie got 80. So and nobody got 20, nobody got 10. So the next closest is Colin, which once again is not a bad score. So it was close and all to play for. Yeah. I need a lucky dip. I haven't got the lucky dip yet this season, so I need to somehow I deserve
get lucky. It's so crazy, isn't it? When you think Man City and Man United don't get a yellow card the whole game, just one yellow card in there, I don't get nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Madness,
and you would imagine, that game would definitely have at least one. So
got to, right?
And if it did have just one, then Robert and Freshie, I think, picked 44. Yeah, they did. So they would have got the comments. 1 sec. I need 5 lucky dips, says Danny.
Never know what can happen.
Danny, me too, says Lawrence. Thanks for this, Fresh. What are we on? 122. Inky 370. Giza 170. Danny 330. Wally 300. Titch 250. Freshie 245. Larry 225. Roberto 195. Colin 135. Man United 4.
At least we split up the 2 Leeds boys.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
And I'm just trying to do my alphabetical order. H-I-A-B-E-T-E-F-G. Right, Giza, you're top because your G's before I, so you're top.
Yeah.
Glad it's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought process. Right, Giza, and everybody in the chat, we are going to get into this week's predictions. I'm going to miss this game. So the first game, you lot, is, where are we? It is the Merseyside Derby. 12:30 kickoff on BT Sport or whatever it's called now. But my son's got a football match. It's meant to 11:30 kickoff. Probably kick off a little bit later. So yeah, I'm going to miss this game. It's a game that I would have liked to have watched, but oh well. Yeah, Liverpool v Everton. Liverpool have got maximum points, so they got 12 points. Everton, I think, I've got 7. I'm going to check that. Overall, Everton have 7 points and they're in 6th place. So if Liverpool can start the season with 15 out of 15, that's a big statement. If anyone's going to take it to them in regard to the physicality and all of that, it would be Everton because it's a derby. But Liverpool are at home, but I just don't know. I don't. Yeah, Liverpool
Yeah.
haven't been convinced. They ain't been convincing this season.
They haven't. No,
So
they haven't. They keep winning.
Yeah, so it's either they kick into gear and they win convincingly, or that luck runs out and Everton can maybe make them drop some points. What would you guess if you had to pick one? Are they gonna just kick into gear and do what they're meant to do, or is their luck gonna run out?
I don't know. I think eventually it'll get better. I can say they're not particularly convinced.
I think so. They'll get better. Yeah.
Isaac will probably be starting his first league game.
Maybe.
You know, maybe. I think they can only get better because I say they've scraped through a few now and they've let in goals, really. Yeah. I think that Gay signing would have really been it for me if they'd signed him as well, but they didn't. I think that Kanate can be a liability. But but the sign of a good team is not playing well, winning. What happens when they do start really playing well? So I think they'll be fine.
Right, these got to put their scores in. Freshie says group chat on the cards. Giza won't copy this one. So let's see what's going on here. Oops, wait, Danny was first. Danny has gone. Oh wait, Liverpool 2, Everton 0.
Who's that? Danny.
Danny 4, 7, 5, 2 0. Danny. Who's next? Freshie, the champ. The double champ, tonight's champ, and current Darren Higgins winner.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 to Freshie. 4-11-9. 2-1. Who's next? Lawrence has gone Liverpool 3, Everton 1. 4, 12, 10, 3-1. Inky has gone 2-0. So the two Leeds boys have both gone 2-0. So we'll look into this later. Investigation 499. Strange betting patterns or prediction patterns. 499. 2-0. Roberto has also gone 3-1. 4-13-7. Who's next? Done that. Walito 3-0 to Liverpool. I need to bring my shots on target down because these teams are not hitting the target. None of them. 3-0 Wally. Right. Colin has gone for a 2-1 Liverpool win. It's just us two. Do you want me to go or are you ready to go?
I'll give it a pop. Is that what I think? I'll go with the boys here. 2-0.
2-0?
I'm struggling to give Everton a goal. Even though they could. But I'm going to go 2-0. Liverpool. 4 cards.
Yep.
7 shots on target.
Yep.
7 corners.
2-0 Liverpool. Right. Gosh. For fuck's sake. Is it 2-0 or 2-1? No, I'm going to go with Wally. I'm just going to say Liverpool going to kick into gear. This will be the catalyst because it's the Merseyside rivals. I'm going to go Liverpool 3, Everton 0. But I was anyway, 3-0. Forget it. Right. So cards. Surely you would think. Man, I'm going to go 5 cards. No. Corners 9. Shots on target 8. And I said 3-0. Right. Next game. Okay, one sec. Colin's getting a superfecta on this one. 4, 11, 9, 2, 1. Oh, exact same as Freshie. So you're only saying that because you have the same. Everybody's gone for 4 cards. Bar Titch. I didn't even realize. Oh shit! You've all of you lot have gone 4 cards for that game. You know.
Is that right?
I didn't even
No.
realize. Yeah. Right. Next game you lot is Brighton v Spurs. Brighton have got 4 points, I think. One sec. Spurs have got 9 points, and Brighton have got 4 points. Yeah. I don't know. Brighton's like, yeah, you just don't really know what you're going to get with them.
No, I don't know, yeah, man.
Their only
really
victory
don't.
was against Man City, and they were actually losing that game as well. So that's their only victory this season. Yeah, tough one to call, I think. Spurs have obviously played in Europe on... Did Spurs play Wednesday or Thursday?
I
can't remember.
Wednesday, I think.
Everyone's gone for cards. Right, here we go. Lawrence has gone. Brighton 1, Spurs 2. 5, 11. 1, 2. Next up, Inky's also gone 1, 2. 8, 9. 1, 2. Inky boy. Danny has gone 1, 1. 3, 6, 10, 10. 1, 1. Freshie has gone 2, 1 Brighton. For the champ. Two, 1. Walito's also gone 2, 1 Brighton. Four, 10, 2, 1. Walito. Right, Robert, Colin. Colin's here. Colin has gone 2, 1 Spurs. So 1, 2. 4, 10, 9, 1, 2. Roberto. Robert ain't been yet, has he? No, he ain't.
No.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, if you like, man.
I'm gonna go for 2, 2. I'm gonna go for a lowly 2 cards. Probably have like 6 now that I've gone low. Corners 10. Shots on target 8, and that's it. 2, 2. So it's just you and Roberto. So you might as well go because Robert's not put his in yet. I don't.
2, 1, Brighton.
2, 1 Brighton. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 corners.
Yeah.
3 cards.
Yeah.
So 8 shots on target.
2, 1. Seagulls. Okay, it's just Robert. Robert. Liverpool. Yeah. Waiting on Roberto, geezer. Right, you look. Whilst we're waiting on Robert's one, we'll put up the next game, which is Burnley v Nottingham Forest. Let me just check the points on both of these teams. Forest have got 6. Wait, Forest. No, they haven't. Forest have got 4 points. Burnley have got 3 points. So ideally for West Ham, they draw and we win and we go above both of them. But yeah, they're right in the mix at the bottom of the table. Burnley, yeah,
could be a 0-0.
Burnley are the home team, obviously. Robert, you've been. Wait, Robert, where's your thing? I put it up. Yeah, it didn't come in, Robert. Yeah, for some reason it didn't show up. Let me give you Robert's one for that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. So Robert's gone 1-2 for the Brighton v Spurs. 4-12-9. 4-12-9. 1-2. Yeah, Robert, it didn't. I think, yeah, because Danny says, yeah, yours is not in here, Robert. So you've posted it, but sometimes StreamYard, I think, just doesn't, for whatever reason. I've got it now anyway. Your score, Spud's score didn't appear in the chat, Robert. Yeah, it's not there. Robert's always behind, says Lauren. Right, so hold on a minute. You haven't been right, Lawrence, I think. Yeah, Lawrence has gone for Forest 1. No, sorry, Burnley 1, Forest 2. No, hold on a minute. Stop, Geezer. Sorry. Who's the home team here? Because I think I've got it the wrong way around here. One sec.
You said Burnley Forest to me.
Yeah, but on my thing here, I've put it the other way around. Let me just check this. Sorry. Fuck's sake. Fixtures. So Burnley, yeah, they are the home team. But on here, I need to change it on here. I've put Forest as home team on here. So I've got it. Yeah, it's correct in here. Burnley v Forest. Okay, that's done. Yeah, so I've got it right in here, but wrong there. Right, so Lawrence has gone Burnley 1, Forest 2. 4-10-9. 2, Lawrence. Danny, bloody hell. 0-0, 4-4-4. Danny.
I'm going to take one out.
Burnley home. Thanks, Lawrence. Yeah.
Right. What have I missed?
Right. Danny, right. You got Lawrence has gone 1-2. Yeah, you got that.
Lawrence 1-2. Okay.
Lawrence says, "Who the hell is running it?" I don't know why I had it. Yeah, I've got it correct here now, though. Don't worry. Right. Wait. This is jumping all over the place. Right. So Robert's gone 1-1 for this game. This has just popped up as well. 2-10-6. Roberto. 2-10-6. 1-1. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Have I missed? Yeah, I have. Sorry. Lawrence, Danny. Here we go. My bad. Jump down. Right. Inky's gone 0-1. 389. 0-1. Inky. 389. Freshie, the champ, has gone Burnley 2, Forest 1. Freshie. Next up, Robert. Oh, sorry, Robert. Sorry, right, done this one. Lawrence has gone at home. Right, here we go. Colin, Burnley 1, Forest 2. 5-11. 1-2. Colin. Right, me, you, and Wally. Okay, Wally's there. I was hoping. Right, on my phone, I'm between Danny and Fred. Nah, it's not on here, Robert. It does it sometimes. Right, Wally's gone 1-1. 399. 1-1. Robert, that is too much information. Oh shit, yeah. Right, Geezer, are you ready for this, or do you want me to go?
You go, mate. I'm right.
Big Ange. Chris Wood going back to his old ground. Fuck's sake. I'm going to go Burnley 0, Forest 2. We will have Burnley 5. 3 cards. Corners. 7 corners. Shots on target. 8. 0-2. Over to you, Geezer. Robert, you got to check.
Yes.
Match the error. You think it's on screen, but it isn't.
Same as you, mate. 0-2.
0-2, yeah?
Yeah. 3 cards.
Yep.
6 shots on target.
Yep.
8 corners.
0-2. That better be the score. Right, next game you lot is West Ham United v Crystal Palace. I just want to check Palace's points. Standings. Palace have got Palace. They've got 6 points. They also went through the League Cup against Millwall on penalty. So this is the Premier League games from most recent. They drew 0-0 with Sunderland, went away to Villa, beat them 3-0. Drew 1-1 with Forest, and in the opening game they drew 0-0 away to Chelsea. The game before that was the Community Shield, which they ended up beating Liverpool on penalty. So is this the game that decides Graham Potter's future, do you think? If it's a defeat, do you think that's it?
Well, I think if we concede 3 goals or more, he's got. Whether they'll sack him over, a 1-0 loss, I don't know. I think his days are numbered. You know what I mean? I think it's only a matter of when. It's not if. We're going to sack him. I've no doubt about it.
Yeah.
It's not. I'd have no faith in him turning this around where we go on a 4 or 5-0 5-game winning streak. I just can't see it. They're they're 10 or 11 games unbeaten, Palace. Their last 10 games.
Yep.
The last time we beat them was 2019. The last time at the London Stadium.
I'm trying to think. There was a game where Lanzini was instrumental in a victory. I think it's on this celebration thing behind me. So I don't know when that was.
Well, Pellegrini was the manager last time we beat them.
I think one of these celebration videos is from that game when Lanzini scored, I think, or something. Or set up someone. But yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, and they're a decent side, so it's going to be tough, man. Really tough for them.
And if we, worst case scenario, if we lose again, it's another home defeat. Chelsea, Spurs, obviously, and then another London derby. To lose that as well, the first 2 games at home.
And then Everton and Arsenal to follow.
Shit. And Everton will be away, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And Arsenal
at
home? Is Arsenal at home?
Not sure. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it don't matter. Fucking hell. But Everton, oh, shit. Yeah. This is.
Imagine that. Losing to Palace, then you've got to try and get something at Everton and then Arsenal. Fucking hell. It's only. The writing's on the wall,
man. So this really is a must-win game for Graham Potter and West Ham, but it's definitely for him. It's a must-win, especially with those fixtures coming up.
Must. You can't lose this way. I mean, I would have sacked him already myself, but then again, I don't trust these fuckers to bring the right person in either. So, it's just another merry-go-round of disaster.
Yeah.
I don't see who the answer is. Every name I see thrown up. All right. Geez. Yeah.
Well, right. Lawrence has gone 1-1, by the way. Danny being Danny, you can look at Danny's score. I'm not saying that.
Jesus, Danny, boy. No faith at all. Neither have I, to be honest.
Yeah. 0-4. Inky is back in West Ham. He's going 2-1 West Ham. Come on. I wish. It is what it is, Danny. Wally, it said 2-1 West Ham. That would be a massive win, considering Palace are undefeated in so many games as well. It would be a big win, and West Ham's predicament. Danny, God remembers when you sin, says Laura. Right. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, see, even Freshy, look at this. He says West Ham 0, Palace 2. I'm a fucking traitor, assuming James Ward-Prowse starts again for fuck's sake. So even if somebody like Freshy loses the faith or loses the ability to actually say, you know what, I've got to just say what I really think is going to happen here.
I mean,
yeah, that lets
James Ward-Prowse now is becoming ridiculous. You know, his go-to man. You go, fucking hell. Now, one of the positives out of that Tottenham game, that Magassa's little cameo come on, he looked all right.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck knows. But he looked decent on the ball, man. Didn't mind the look of him. So to me, that boy should be starting next to Fernandez.
Well, there's no Souček.
So
exactly.
Paqueta, Fernandez, Magassa.
But it won't be. It will be Ward-Prowse, won't it? And
as soon as that, an hour and a half before that team sheet comes out, people even in the stadium, their heads will go down there. If he's on it, you just go, oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you know what, Geezer? I couldn't believe it when I saw the lineup for the Spurs game, and not only was it not a striker, but Callum Wilson wasn't in that starting team, but then nor was Füllkrug. I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
But Wilson, you have to reward people for, when he has an impact like that in a game, you've got to reward them. And then to just have them on the bench, it didn't make no sense to me at all. I didn't get that.
No, if he's saying like Füllkrug might not be fully fit, fair enough, probably never will be. and Wilson can't do a full game. Then at that half time where you got in at 0-0, then bring one of them on.
Do something.
Probably Wilson. Change it and then bring a centre forward on. If it can only last half a game, it was perfect to change it then, and he didn't. He just kept going. Dribble.
I will get this score at some point, says Danny. Right, Roberto also, like Lawrence, has gone for a 1-1 draw. Come on. 4, 1, 1. Me, you, and Colin. Lawrence is laughing. Right, Colin has gone for West Ham 2, Palace 2. 4 to 8. Two.
Oh, I've got to give us a goal, haven't I? Fucking.
Oh shit! Hold on. We talk so much about sacker managers. We be able to sack ownership. That is our issue, not the manager carousel. We should. We want to be able to sack the ownership.
What do? You can't sack them.
Yeah.
No.
And like you said, you've got no faith in who they would bring in.
No.
When ultimately, it's those the board that's responsible for this situation.
Yeah. But if you listen to them, they're doing us a right favour. We're doing great. What's the matter with you?
We should
be grateful.
Yeah.
Fucking arseholes. Yeah.
Right. Freshie says Magassa, Fernandez, Paqueta, midfield is fucking obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you do.
You've got
to throw the dice. You've got to roll it.
And then you've got Bowen, Somerville, and you've got to start Callum Wilson. If you can only do 45, then he's 45.
Or start Füllkrug, Wilson comes second off, whatever.
Yeah.
That has worked.
Yeah.
To a point. So, yeah. My worry is that fucking Kilman, man. I still, every time I watch him, I cannot understand who sanctions spending 40 million on him. Who? Crazy. No doubt he's on 100 grand a week or more. And you go,
no, Lawrence,
he ain't worth 10.
Lawrence wants to know what would be Fresh's formation or setup with those in the midfield. I think with Potts in the squad. I think Potts will be in the squad. He didn't play for the under 29s tonight, under 21s tonight. Wilson wouldn't last a half. No point starting him, even though he deserved to start. So that just means we've got 2 strikers on the bench that are not capable of starting the game. Then do you understand? It's just like
Yeah.
it's just
How good is that?
So, yeah, Larry. Though, so long as JWP doesn't start, not too bothered. JWP being so weak invites opposition onto us non-stop. Just one change could do wonders. Yeah, you'd have Fernandez and Magassa playing deeper. Paqueta in a 10, and then dropping back into just a midfield position once we haven't got the ball. Not too deep. So, yeah. Good evening, Richo. He says, "Evening, guys. All in the chat. Hope you're doing well."
Good day, Richard.
Rich, Lawrence, Robert, yo, Richo. Right, hold on. Right, Giza, just me and you. West Ham v Palace. I'll let you go first. See how much of a traitor you are before I be a traitor.
Oh, bad. It just might help the cause. I don't know. West Ham won.
Yeah.
We're going to give us a goal. Palace 2.
Okay.
And here's another thing I predict for this game. That Richards likes to take long throws, mate. And that's, I think, every chance. The way we are with corners coming in and long balls into the box, I can see them scoring from that. But West Ham 1, Palace 2.
The thing is, a long throw from 5 yards, 10 yards from the corner flag is more dangerous than a corner coming in as well. If you've got a good long throw, so if you're vulnerable from corners, you're going to be vulnerable from a long throw. From
that as well, for sure. And I'll say, and you're good or bad, you're lacking Souček now as a presence in that box.
Yep, that's a massive look.
Regardless whether you want to pick him. But when it came to them corners last week, he was half the reason we didn't concede more. And we haven't got him there. I don't think Kilman can head the ball. So, yeah.
Right, you've got...
Anyway,
West Ham
I'd say 9 corners.
Yep.
4 cards.
Yep.
7 shots on target.
1, 2. Gosh, you lot, listen. I'm just gonna try and be positive. I'm just gonna try. So the score that I'm saying, I don't really think it's gonna be that. I'm gonna go West Ham 2, Palace 1, but I have no faith in that. But you know what? Yeah, I really have no faith in that at all. I don't really want to say what I think it could be because I'm hoping that West Ham win, but yeah, everything suggests that we ain't gonna win this game. Anyway, I'm gonna go for, because of the nature, I think I'm gonna go 5 cards, but I think this could get a bit hostile with the fans and all of that. Against us, obviously. I'm gonna go for corners. If we concede in corners and try, I'm gonna go for 12 corners. 8 shots on target, and West Ham 2, Palace 1. Right. I feel only boycotts will make the board take notice. If no one turned on TV games. Yeah, They obviously are the problem, have been the problem for years, but they don't seem to want to go anywhere, do they? Lawrence says JWP cannot start, but your theory is he loves James Ward-Prowse, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I do. I think he's his go-to man. He's his safe pair of hands in the midfield. That's how he looks at it. And I think, he might, under pressure this week, not play him.
Yeah, reluctantly.
But that might be due to appease people, but I think there's every chance he does start him. Right, fucking, I mean? It's his boy.
Especially as Souček is banned for that game as well.
Yeah, exactly. Without Souček, I think he's going to play him. It's just right.
JWP cannot run.
No, he can't.
Right. Richie says, tough game tomorrow. Hoping Grealish can do his magic and create lots of chances against the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grealish, mate, he's had a great start to the season, hasn't he?
He has.
Really done well.
Right. Next game you lot is
Go.
Wolves at home to Leeds. Pointless Wolves. Unlucky Leeds from the last game. Leeds have got 4 points. Wolves still haven't registered a point. Obviously, at some point, they're going to get a win or a draw or whatever. And, you know, these are the type of games where they would expect to get something out of these games, especially being the home team. If they lose this game as well, yeah, that's bad. And like I said, they gave the manager today a new contract. Maybe yesterday. Today or yesterday, they signed a new contract.
Pretty bizarre, that.
It is. I don't know if that's to try and boost morale and, you know, like show faith in him and that. You understand? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense after the start they've had. But yeah, let's see what these are saying for this game. Right, here we go. Lawrence is first. Lawrence was gone. Wolves 1, Leeds 1, which would obviously give Wolves their first point of the season. 5, 9, 9, 1, 1. Who's next? Roberto has gone. Wolves 1, Leeds 0. So he's giving Wolves their first 3 points.
Is that Robert?
Yeah, Robert. 1, yeah. Next up, Danny Boy has gone. Wolves 0, Leeds 1. Nonto and Perry goalkeeper. Okay, so Dan James, Nonto, and Perry, the goalkeeper, are out, and Strand Larson out for Wolves. So Leeds have got some players missing for this game. I'll get back to Inky's one. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't do Danny's. 25601. Danny. 25601. Danny Boy. Right, next up is the champ. He's gone for Wolves 1, Leeds 2. 4, 11, 9. That's Freshy.
1, 2.
1, 2. Freshy. Potter, last game in my opinion, says Richo. Could well be a defeat.
Every chance, mate.
If it's a defeat at home, third defeat on, you know, of the season, it should. Nonto being out is a good thing, says Freshy. Richo's going for the 1-1 draw. Colin is going Wolves 2, Leeds 1. 8, Colin. 5, 10, 8, 2, 1. Colin. Inky. Right, Wally. Where's Wally? Wally, I don't know if you've put yours in, but it's not here. Right, I'm going to do me and Inky's, Geezer, and then I'll put the rest of the Inky. 1 sec. 389. 3, 8, 9. We're gonna go. Yeah, Wolves Leeds. We're gonna go. Strand Larson's out for them. He's a good striker, but still, we're gonna go. Sorry, Inky. We're gonna go Wolves 2, Leeds 0. That's for me and Inky, Geezer.
Yep.
I'm going to give you the rest of my thing. So I'm going to go for 4 cards, 7 corners, 7 shots on target, and 2-0 Wolves. Right. Wally. Okay, Wally's put his in. Here we go. Walito has gone. Wolves 1, Leeds 2. 1, 2, Walito. And then Giza, it's just you for this game.
Tempted to go 0-0 here. Yeah. Really am.
So no Dan James, no Nonto, which sometimes is their starting wingers. They're both out. The goalkeeper's out. And then Strand Larson, whatever you pronounce it, he's out for Wolves apparently. So
Neither of them can score a goal. 0-0's not a bad shout.
You don't know. You rarely pick a 0-0 as well, do you?
No, don't believe in them, to be honest. But like I said, the Leeds game last week should have been 0-0 by that ridiculous own goal. There was another one. I just don't. 1-0
to Wolves.
Wolves. I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. Fuck knows why. I said, mate, if that's 0-0 now, I'll be gutted. But there you go.
Okay.
1-0. Give us 5 shots on target.
5.
Yeah.
Yep.
8 corners.
Yep.
Got to be 3 cards.
1-0. Inky says, cheers anyway, Titch. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at it, Inky. Just take out our, alliance or affiliation with Leeds. I'm looking from, at some point, Wolves have got to win. They're the home team. Leeds don't score a lot of goals. They got unlucky the other week. So, yeah, and Wolves do play some decent attacking football. So, yeah, maybe 1-0 is more realistic. But, yeah, anyway, we will see. Right, next game is Manchester United v Chelsea. Now, once again, just like Potter at home to Palace could be, the final nail in the coffin. If Man United were to lose at home to Chelsea, I know they are. Could you see this being Amorim's final game? Like if they did lose this?
I think there'll be a lot of people calling for it. You know what I mean? Again, who have you got lined up? Who do you think can replace it? What? Yeah, but I think if he keeps losing, it's got to come on his head, isn't it? Just who the fuck do you get?
Right, Lawrence, he's got no faith in United. He's saying United 1, Chelsea 3.
I think Chelsea are a bit hit and miss too, though. It's hard to pick them. I thought they'd be better than what they are at the moment. But they've got a big squad, a lot of players. Yeah.
Cole Palmer's back from injury as well. These little layoffs, so he's back. He scored in the Champions League. Danny has gone United 0, Chelsea 2. 5, 6, 10, 0-2. Danny boy. 1-3, 3, 10. Robert. 3, 10. Robert, 1-3, sorry. 1-3. Inky, 1-2, 499. 49912. Inky boy. Geezer.
Yeah, mate. Hang on a second, mate. I've got to sort this out.
Wally. 2-2 for Wally.
Right, what have I missed?
Right, you've missed. You got Danny's 0-2, haven't you?
What's Wally? 2-2, Wally?
Yeah, 2-2 for Wally.
Yeah. Danny, no. 0-2, yeah. Got him.
Yeah, Inky 1-2.
Right.
And Roberto 1-3. Let's go.
Right.
Freshie has gone 1-2. 4-11-9. The champ. One, 2. Freshie. Me, you, and Colin. Lawrence says, I see Chelsea as a top 3 team this year. Where would you put Chelsea if you had to put them in one place? Like specific?
That's why I fancied them, Lawrence, with beginning of the season. I did say that I fancied Chelsea this year to challenge.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% convinced by them at the moment. But it's early doors. But I think they'll be in the top 4. If it all comes good, I think they could be a threat. I just think they could be one of the teams that could decide this league, not necessarily by them winning it, but by taking points off the big teams. I think Arsenal will be scared of them. I think Liverpool would be. So would Man City. So I think there'll be a lot to do with it.
Right, Richo's gone. Richo's back in Chelsea at 2-0. Colin has gone Man United 1, Chelsea 2. One, two, Colin. The only one who's given Man United any sort of hope is Wally with the 2-2 draw, and then Giza, it's us two. Are you ready, or do you want me to go?
You go, Matt.
I'm gonna go. Fuck's sake! I'm gonna go Man United 0, Chelsea 2.
Well,
we'll have 6 cards. I know I'll just go way too high with the cards. Fuck's sake. We will have 10 corners, shots on target. We will go 8, and I said 0-2, and maybe Amarim out.
I'll do exactly the same as you, Titch.
Yep.
Whatever you did there, I was going to go 0-2 myself. I'll do exactly the same as you.
Okay, that's done. Let me read the comments. Richo, which manager would take the job? It's Rue through and through. Right, Eula, if you feel like you want to, who would you think would suit Manchester United in the situation they're in, and to try and get them back on track? Who would be a good manager for Man United, in your opinion? Either. Right.
Well, probably the bloke we'd like to have, that Iraola. Take a punt on him. You've got to remember, Amarim looks like he's the wrong choice, but like Ten Hag, there's a lot of people thought Ten Hag was doing so great and went there. Terrible. Amarim, the same, sought after manager in Europe, one of the stars, goes to Manchester United and eats shit.
Yeah.
And you go, fucking hell. What's going on here? Are they bad managers, or is it just a place that they can't get a tune out of people? I don't know. So I'm not sure the answer, but that Iraola, someone's going to grab him at some stage.
Yep.
That Iraola. So they could be talking to him even now.
But
that's who we should be talking.
Going back to what Richo said, he said, which manager would take the job? It's ruined through and through, which is
Well,
who was the Swiss guy that was there, like in charge? And he said, like, same thing, like, what was his name again? The guy that was there for a little bit. I can't remember his name. Jose Mourinho alluded to the same sort of thing where a lot needs to change there. So, Titch, are you going to do any sing-alongs this season? I would definitely get some games in, Tinky. I don't know when, but I'll definitely get some in. Maybe the Saturday evening ones might be a good shout. Sometimes on a Sunday. No, I will do, definitely. At some point, Inky, I'll definitely do some watch-along, sing-alongs, like 100%. I don't know when, but I will do, definitely. Chelsea to finish 2nd or 3rd in the league, says Colin. Colin is a very smart man. So Lawrence is, he's saying 3rd for Chelsea. I reckon Frank might have been a good fit for Man United. Thomas Frank at Man United. Do you think that would have worked? Could have worked?
Might have been.
But I think your response is you're not really looking at the managers. You're looking at what's going on at the club, innit? As it's hard to judge like how they would do at that club.
Yeah. They've tried them all, guys.
He said Wayne Rooney would be great for Scum, maybe because he means he'll take them down. Or I think he's like trying to stop the downfall. Right, you lot. Next game is banners. Right, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7th game is West London derby again for Brentford. It's Fulham at home to Brentford this time round. Oh, Danny's first. Danny has gone for a 1-1 draw in this game, Geezer. 2-5-1.
Right.
2-5-9-1-1. Danny boy. Who's next? Lawrence has gone 2-1 Fulham. 10, 9, 2-1. Who's next? Roberto's also gone 1-1. Oh, it's 7-1-1. Who's next? Inky has gone 2-0 Fulham. Inky. 4, 8, 8. 2-0. Inky. Next up, Walito's also gone 1-1. Wally, how is your, what did he say it was? Granddaughter. Yeah. What was it again? Jacqueline. How's the baby, Wally? How's she doing? 39911. Right. Freshie, the champ, has gone Fulham 2, Brentford 1. 4119. 921. Colin. Okay. Richo is going for a 2-2 draw, which would be a repeat of their other West London derby last week against Chelsea for Brentford, that is. Colin has also gone 1-1. Okay, we've had 4 1-1s now.
I must say, it was a thought went in my head at the beginning, 1-1.
Group chat.
But
oh, there we go. That's the guy. Thank you. Ralph Rangnick was the geezer. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
yeah,
Was he Austrian or yeah? Anyway, yeah, he was. I can't remember what he said, but he was bang on the money in regards to the state of things at Man United. I can't remember what he said, but
yeah, he said Man United's a shit hole.
whoever
Don't go there.
Big problems. Right, Geezer, have you got your pick?
Yeah, 1-2. Brentford to roll them over.
Sorry, 1-2. Yeah.
Yeah. 7 shots on target. 8 corners.
Yeah.
3 cards.
3, 8, 7, 1-2. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Granddaughter is good, thanks, Titch. Glad to hear it. Great, Wally. Oh, you lot, I'm going to say something just quickly. Right, let me just give you my thing here. It's a video I saw. Claire was watching it on YouTube, I think. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Oh, fuck's sake. 1-0 Fulham. Right, we will have 4 cards, 8 corners, 8 shots on target, and 1-0 Fulham. Yeah, I don't know. Claire was on Facebook or something. She watched a video. Like I think it's an NFL player, and in the video, his wife is like sitting on the sofa. He's changing his daughter's bum, and then so the nappy's off. Obviously, you can't. She's to the side, and then she must shit and fart, and it's like a delayed reaction from the NFL player. So it shoots out at him, and then it's almost like she does it, and now maybe he's anticipating she's going to do it again. So he sort of throws himself back, but the chair goes flying backwards. You know, like where he's covered in shit and that. But his missus is on the sofa, like cracking up. Yeah, that's so it's funny, real funny. You know what? And just speaking about that, yeah, I was saying to Claire, yeah, I can't wait. So my son, obviously, he's having a baby during early January, so maybe end of December, whatever. But knowing my son, I can't wait for the day, Geezer. He's never changed a nappy in his life. I can't wait for the day when, you know, when the baby grow and the under top is covered in shit and the shit's all up on the baby's neck and that. I can't wait till that happens to him. And yeah, because I know he's just gonna be like, what the fuck do I do it? So yeah, good times.
Yeah.
I can't wait. You know, yeah, when everything's just covered in that shit and yeah, you don't know where to start. You don't know how to take it off the kid's head without shit going in the hair. Yeah, I can't wait till he's in that situation because I know it's going to be hilarious. Anyway, hot. Right, you lot. Next game is Bournemouth, or what's his name? Aria. How do you pronounce his name? Iraola's. Yeah, his team anyway.
Yeah.
Against Newcastle. Obviously, Eddie Howe was formerly the manager of Bournemouth. Newcastle coming back from that Champions League defeat against Barcelona, where once again, just like Liverpool, they were the better team for large spells of the game. Ended up losing, going away to Bournemouth. Going to be tough, especially after the energy used against Barcelona. This could be another Bournemouth win potentially. I saw today, Giza, that Bournemouth are exploring extending the capacity of the ground from 11, just under 12,000 to like I think 20,000. They were saying.
Really?
Yeah, which we've mentioned this before. To be in the Premier League and only have less than 12,000 is in this day and age is crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not good.
But
yeah, you have to do it. Simple as that. If you think you're going to be a Premier League team, an established team, if you can stay, you need to improve it. Simple as that.
And just think, so they're increasing capacity. For them, it's like, wow, we can get 20,000, which once again in the Premier League, that's such a low number, isn't it? Like a low,
such a low,
crazy, like
crazy.
Really.
Yeah, there's not many teams in the Championship that got that small.
That small.
Maybe Luton, but they got relegated again, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Congrats, Grand Pop Titch. Not yet. Yeah, I look forward to my son having a shit explosion and not knowing what to do. Anyway, right, Danny has gone for Bournemouth 3, Newcastle 3.
What?
5, 9, 13. 5, 9, 13. 3, 3.
I ain't having
it. Robert has gone 1, 1. Okay.
Fucking hell, Robert. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 1-1s he's gone for in this? There's a lot of draws in yours, Robert, this week. That's your 4th 1-1.
Right. Alex Crook has said today he doesn't know why anyone would want to take the manager's job at West Ham.
I don't either, to be honest. Fucking hell.
To be a team that's not desirable to managers is it's not good. Right, Freshie, he's gone. Bournemouth 2, Newcastle 1. Which would, Bournemouth would be high flying. 4, 11, 9, 2, 1. The champ, sorry.
Jesus.
2, 1. Inky has gone 2-0 Bournemouth. 2-0. Who's next? Richo has gone Bournemouth 2, Newcastle 1. And Wally has also gone 2-1 to Bournemouth. 399.
Yeah,
Wally 2-1. Lawrence has gone the other way, and he has gone Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 2. 4, 10, 1, 2. Robert says your son will step up when the time is right. No, he definitely will step up, but that's going to be an experience that he's got no clue as yet.
It never bothered me, the nappy changing thing, and I'm not that way. When it comes to shit like that, I'm not fucking stay away from me. But when I had the boy, I just didn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Do you know, I grew up changing, like, you know, like younger brothers, their nephews and that. So I was prepared for, but like I said, that there, even like now when it comes, that there, when it's like, when you realize the kids, the shit's edited, it's like, oh, fuck's sake. Right, Colin has gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone Bournemouth 3, Newcastle 2. 3, 2. Right, Geezer, it's just us two. Let me just read this. I have 2 with 2 on the way, Walito. Hold on a minute. Wait. What's going on? Fresh. I have 2 with 2 on the way. Is that twins or 2 different? Right. Elaborate, Fresh, please. Excellent, Fresh.
2 grandchildren with 2 grandchildren on the way. Is that what you mean?
Is that that's what it means. Is it twins or 2 of his kids are having kids? I think Peach had shorter shows. Just saying, love you. We'll be finished soon. Don't worry.
Right, forget for it.
You know, you don't know love until you have a child of your own. True? No, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Rumors, Daesh for next manager. I saw that as well, Richo.
Don't stop.
It's worse when it's coming.
I'll give up.
At the same time. Right, Geezer. What?
1-1.
You're going 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, 1-1. 8 shots on target.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck if I know. 8 corners.
Yeah.
And 3 cards.
1-1.
It could be a bit weary, Newcastle.
Right. I'm gonna go for Bournemouth 2, Newcastle 0. I don't know if I'm confident, but yeah, I'm going for it. 2-0 Bournemouth. We will have 5 cards. We will have corners. 10 shots on target. 7 and 2-0 to the Cherries. Right, you lot, we've got 1, 2, 3 more games, you lot, and then we'll literally wrap it up. Congratulations to the happy couple of grandparents. I want to know, Freshie. Yep, twins. Wow, congratulations. When are they due, Freshie?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, when are they due? Fresh banners. Right, you lot. Sunderland at home to Villa, and Villa haven't won. They haven't scored this season. How many points have Villa got? 2 or 3? 1 sec, maybe 2. You lot. A few more minutes. Premier League, hurry up. Standings. Villa, Sunderland have got 7 points, and Villa have got 2 points, and yet to score. Sunderland away has proven to be a tough place to go thus far this season, so not going to be an easy job for Villa. Right, let's see what we've got going on here. Twins. Right, Lawrence has gone. He's back in Villa. Lawrence has gone Sunderland 1, Villa 2. 5, 11. 1, 2 for Lawrence. Next one, Danny, 1-0 Sunderland, which would see Villa go 5 games in the Premier League without scoring. 1, 5, 7, Danny. 7, 1-0. That would be a great start for Sunderland. It already is for Sunderland. Due in March. Wow, congrats. Roberto's gone 2-1 Sunderland. Villa get their first goal, but no 3 points. 3, 10, 6. Robert. 3, 10, 6. What did he say? 2-1. So Freshie, tell your daughter congratulations, and your son-in-law. I think it's your daughter that's having them. It is. Right, Freshie. Wow. He's got Sunderland 0, Villa 3, McGinn hat trick. The champ. 4, 11, 9, 0.
It's a tricky one to pick, this.
Inky's back in Sunderland. 2-0. So he's also saying no goal to Villa.
2-0.
2-0. Colin Wally. Right. Richo's going for a 1-0 Sunderland win, which would also see Villa just not scoring again, which is crazy. Congratulations.
Can't see Villa losing.
Wally is also, just like Freshy, he's going for Sunderland 0, Villa 3, where this would see them kick into gear and, show them, Championship and Premier League.
I can't see Villa losing it. But they haven't been impressive at all. But they've got to start sooner or later, I would think.
At the minute.
Tough place to go, though.
Yeah,
tough place to go.
They've got that start of the season sort of bounce, especially at home. So, right, Colin. Sorry, I thought he'd done his already. Right, Colin has gone for a 1-1 draw. 5, 7, 1-1. Colin. Right, Geezer, just us two. Then you look. We've got 2 more games after this.
All right, 0-1. I'm going to give Villa a win. 1-0. Villa.
1. Yep.
Yeah. 6 shots on target.
Yep.
9 corners.
Yep.
4 cards. To the old.
0-1. Right. Let me just quickly read. Fresh and Wally's secret chat with the 3-0s. Wally and me are Mystic Meg Patreons. Fresh, is that what they call it these days? Right. Geez, I'm surprised you haven't given Sunderland a goal. Because, yeah.
I know. I just think Villa's got to come good at some stage.
I'm gonna go with Colin here. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. We will have 2 cards. 9 corners. 8 shots on target, and we're gonna go for a 1-1 draw. Right, you lot. The last Premier League game. Wissa out for 9 games after picking up an injury playing for Congo. So he hasn't even kicked the ball for Newcastle yet, I don't think.
Is he?
Fucking hell.
Wow.
There it says, I do not judge. Right, you lot. This is the big game this will be the 4:30, I would believe, on Sunday. Arsenal at home to Manchester City. I've said it before. Arsenal seem to go into these games with an inferior complex. Let's not lose this game. And that's been to their detriment over the last season where they could have potentially went on to win the league. They've done it again this season against Liverpool and ended up losing 1-0. So I will be genuinely interested to see how they approach this game. And potentially, Inky, this could be a game. Yeah, I don't want to commit to a watch along and then I can't do it. So, but I'm saying maybe. Definitely next time West Ham is live, I'm gonna try and do that game. Anyway, what we got here? I do not judge. Lawrence has gone. Arsenal 2, Man City 1. Lawrence 4, 11, 2-1. Lawrence. Next up, Danny 2-2. 14, 15. Danny thinks there's going to be 15 shots on target, Geezer.
Fucking hell.
Freshy's gone 1-1.
Yes, I'm not sure which Man City's turning up here, but
Inky has gone 2-1 Arsenal. Inky. 9, 10, 2-1. Who's next? Roberto has gone 2-2. Robert. 2-2. Walito has gone 2-1 Arsenal. Richo's gone 2-0 to City. That'd be a big defeat for Arsenal. Colin has also gone 2-2, same as Robert and Danny. Colin 5-10-10.
I don't know.
2-2. Do you know what you're picking, Geezer?
No, I haven't got a clue what it's going.
All right, I'll go. Man. I'm going to go Arsenal 1, City 2, which would put them level on points and would be somewhat, maybe a little bit of a shock. But yeah, 1-2 for me. We will have 5 cards. Corners, 11. Shots on target, 9. And I said 1-2. Over to you.
Yeah, I'll go 1-2. Goes up. Yeah.
Yep.
Only 8 corners.
Yep.
9 shots on target.
Yep.
5 cards. Someone off the bench is going to get booked. How's that?
That's definitely 300 points for you. Only you. One-time deal. Right. City have Donnarumma in goal. Yeah, they do. They're changing up the way they play somewhat. So it's like a rebrand of Pep.
They're
what
who they played last week? Man United.
Man United, yeah.
There was one spot there, like, did you see that cross and then Buemo caught it?
Yes.
It was flying into the corner.
And he went behind the player with a shot as well. Yeah, so he was unsighted.
What a save, man. And there's a difference, Geezer, of bringing in a keeper that can win you points. That would have made it 2-1. That could have changed the game, Geezer. Completely changed that game. What a fucking save.
Great save. That was a great save. It was a great strike. And most keepers, most keepers, that's a goal.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
that's why you pay. That's why you're paying the big bucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I heard Donna's a bit slap, but that's just a Donnarumma.
I know.
Let me just Lons v Lille is Roberto's pick for the 11th game. Let me just confirm where they are in League 1 or whatever, however you pronounce it.
I never get any points on these games, ever.
Right, so Lille they're now third because Lyon must have played tonight. They are they've got 10 points from their first 4 games, 3 wins and a draw. Lyon have gone above them with 12 points, but Lyon played a game extra, and PSG also have a 100% record, so they've got 12 points from 4 games. So they're undefeated, Lille. Lons have got 6 points, which I'm assuming was 2 wins. Yeah, 2 wins and 2 defeats in the league. So, but Lons are at home, if that makes any difference. But Lille undefeated. This is the final game, and Danny has gone for Lons 0, Lille 3. I think that's how you pronounce it. 389.
Did you say Lons are shit? Is that what you said?
I don't know about shit. They got 6 points. They've won 2, lost 2. They lost to Lyon one of their games. Yeah. I don't know if they're better at home or away. I don't know. So, Freshie has gone for Lons 3, Lille 1. 4-11-9. The champ, I might add. 4-11-9.
Yeah, wrapped it.
3-1. Lawns 2. Wait. Okay. Put yours in, Colin, because he's done the partly. Right, Lawrence is also back in Lawns. to win 2-1.
Yeah.
10, 2-1. Wally also 2-1 Lons.
Oh, what do they know about these French teams?
What is going
What
on?
do they know we don't know? What, they've been researching or something.
Strange,
I don't know.
strange prediction patterns because Roberto has also gone 2-1 to Lons. 6, 10, 9. 10, 9, 2-1. I've been to Lille. Freshy's been to Lille. Doesn't surprise me. The man that gets around. Inky is back in Lille. 0-2. 489.
Inky. Oh, hang on. I fucked up here. That's Inky. 0-2.
Yeah.
Who said 3-1?
That was
put it in the wrong spot.
Freshy said 3-1, the champ.
Right. There you go.
He's trying to mess you up, Fresh. He's trying to disrupt you. Right, Colin's put his in. Colin has gone for Lons 1, Lille 2. 1, 2, and then Giza's just us two for this last game.
Okay, I'll sit on the fence. Go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1. Yep.
Yeah, 7 shots on target. 3 cards.
Yep.
8 corners.
1-1. I'm gonna go. Nil 2. We will have 5 cards. Corners will be 10. Shots on target will be 7. And nil 2 to wrap up the show. Right. Richo says, cheers, everyone. Cheers for joining us. Richo, glad you could join us. Danny says, night all, up at 6 a.m. See you next week, all. Danny, thanks as always. It's all right, Titch. There's a clippable bit where he said, that ain't I know there is. I'm just waiting again. Night, Danny boy. I'm just waiting. Right, Giza. Any final words before we end the stream? Much appreciated you lot for sticking with us and all that. I always intend to try and keep it short and just good luck.
Yeah. Good luck, Everton at Liverpool. It'll be interesting. I just Giza, we need something desperate this weekend, man. We need a performance against Palace, and we need something out of this game. It's getting to you're going to have a protest before as well. But if we go down early in this game, Giza, the atmosphere in there is just going to turn bad. I'm not looking forward to it at all, to be honest. I'm really not. And like even sacking the manager, I don't think changes much. Still got these idiots in charge. I'm sure they'll fuck the next appointment up unless they change strategy and actually go and get a proper manager that can do the job. Is not just one that's out of work. I don't know, man. God, can't keep getting it wrong.
I just hope that it's not a familiar pattern, which is the first 2 home games. Our fans are just getting up and walking out, and I understand it. They've paid their money. They've got every right to.
After an hour.
Yeah, they're gone. They're like, we are not watching this. We can't take this no more. So I just hope I don't see that this week. Because if you see that, then obviously what's going on the pitch. So. All I can say is it's just hope. There's not expectation. I know I went with West Ham win, but that is a hope rather than expectation. Richo says Everton 1, Liverpool 1. Good night to all of you wonderful gentlemen. Same goes to you, Colin.
See you, Cole.
Appreciated. Wallito, thanks guys. Thanks to you, Wally, and everybody else for participating as always. Thank you, Lawrence, as always. Thank you,
Lawrence.
Yeah, you lot sticking out. I know Lawrence. Sometimes we go over, but Glasner, please. Yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah.
Finally, Lawrence says, Giza, agree. We need ownership to hire a football player who can make the decisions. Yeah.
We just got complete idiots in charge, Geezer. They're incompetent. That's what I think with Brady and Sullivan. They're incompetent in the positions they're in.
Yeah.
I think he's used at West Ham as his little toy.
Yeah.
It's far too long. You know, he can play football manager when he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Go and sign players when he likes. And it's enough. Just get the right people for the job now. Please, get the right people for the job. But they don't think they're doing anything wrong, Geezer.
Yep. Freshie says, nice one, gents. Nice one, Freshie, as always. We do have a glimmer of hope if JWP doesn't start.
It'd be a positive start if that was the case, but I'm not sure that'll happen.
We need to build our own stadium. All right, let me just throw one thing out there to Giza and then answer it, and then we'll end the stream. If by some miracle, you know, it can't happen, it's all hypothetical, West Ham were to be relegated, but the following season would be played at Upton Park, would you take that?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I thought that would be on.
If that's still fucking... Because the trouble we've got, it don't matter, we can all call for, we want them out, we want them to sell, whatever. The real reality where we are now as a football club, right, with that stadium, is you'd need someone with about £2.5 billion to come in, negotiate buying the fucking thing off whoever that mob is that runs it, because they're losing 30 odd million a year. Negotiate how much that costs, knock it fucking down, and build a proper stadium like Everton have done. Now, who the fuck is going to commit about £2.5 billion, even £2 billion, to that? It's just not going to happen, and that's where we are. We're stuck in that bowl, and we're stuck with these owners till they do sell. But to who? Nothing will change. The match day experience won't change.
Yeah.
It'll still be that, where you're a mile away from the pitch. You know, nearly every other supporter in the country votes it as one of the worst away days to go to.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? It's not just us. Yeah, it's the away fans coming to it as well, going, fucking hell, this is shit. Imagine it, all them older fans that went to Upton Park and went, wow, you know, with the atmosphere and the tension, and that's all gone. Got to knock it down, dude. It was never built as a stadium for longevity, that stadium. It was only a temporary structure.
For athletics, not football.
Not football.
Robert says, we need to build our own stadium. Lawrence said he knew your answer. Taxpayers' bowl would cost £1 to take it off their hands. The cost will be in a What is it? How do you pronounce that? Rebuild. How do you pronounce that?
Can't see it.
I can't pronounce that. The cost will be in a loose.
Well, whether they would sell it freshly, you know, with the footprint that's under for nothing because to save money. I mean, that's a possibility. But just to knock it down is a lot of money. To get rid of what's there, the demolition side of things is expensive. That would cost a lot, and then you've got to rebuild again. Now you look at Tottenham's fucking a magnificent stadium. From everything I've seen about it, and that cost them $1 billion, and that was a few years ago now. That was $1 billion to build. What do you think it's going to cost us unless we go cheap? It's going to cost you something near it to demolish and build. It's going to cost you £1 billion, and make it around what Everton have done, around 50-odd thousand. It's fine. Okay,
so it has been done before. He says the Russian stadium that used to be an athletics track looks spectacular now.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the name of and they done a rebuild, obviously. Robert says we should have built a stadium on the site where the Excel Center was built, where we were offered the land. Angry face. Right, we'll leave it at that. Giza. Yeah. Everybody, much appreciated. Have a good week. Good luck,
Yeah.
West Ham.
Have a good week.
Leeds. And we will see you next Friday when I get, just like Freshie, I get 300 points for the lucky dip. Ciao.
Yeah. At least someone got the lucky dip this week.
Again.
Again. That's true.